Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Torment team. I'm Nate, and I am joined by Ian. We possibly, maybe, potentially might be joined by a Craig again, and/or a Tom at some point. But for now, it's just us two guys. So, so anyway, we were on Zeffo, I believe, Zeffo Part 2, because Zeffo goes on forever.
A shitload of game here for you.
Yeah, there's a lot of game here.
A lot of video game here.
Lot of vigi games.
Oh.
Okay. Oh right. I had this guy. I moved him over. Right. Yeah. I came down that thing. Okay. I think I am reacquainted where I was. Okay. Cool. But yeah. So maybe do I do this? Yes, I do. Okay.
Just what we needed.
There we go.
Right.
It's always like I don't play this game like at all in between streams just because.
Do you find that detrimental to your enjoyment?
Yes. A little bit, just because like I don't know. I don't think my brain is capable of playing multiple games at once anymore. Like, not that I lack the faculties to. I just lack the spoons. You know what I mean? Like, there's too much else going on in my life.
Here's the thing. Yeah, I first of all, I'm like on the same page as you personally.
Yeah.
But I also will say I don't think I've ever been someone who plays more than one game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not really. Like I might, if I don't have any other games going on, I might play a fighting game and a puzzle game, you know, side by side. But if it's like a big game like this, I'm playing one game a day.
Oof. Just clip me there, Odell.
Like when I played Elden Ring, man, I was playing Elden Ring, and that's it.
I mean, I guess if it helps if I am playing different, like completely different genres of games.
True, yeah, because then you just get control.
Oof. Oh, God damn it. This might not go well. All right.
Nice. This is rough. They're chucking two of these dudes.
There we go. It's just managing my spacing and my timing.
I mean, yeah, that's Souls-like, baby.
Oh, God. But yeah, between this and Elden Ring, like my muscle memory gets crossed over, and I'm mostly trying to prep for Erdtree, and I just don't.
I'm glad I you want to climb up a zip line?
I don't know. I don't get a chance to play this too much. Not to mention, I don't have that on my Steam Deck right now either.
How does it feel?
Yeah, I get it. But hey, man, you're taking one for the team.
Yeah, it's all good.
You know,
I'll probably stream Erdtree as well. I'll let everybody else get ahead of me and play as much as they want. And
I mean, strictly speaking, like if it weren't for this stream, you wouldn't probably ever play this game. So,
probably not. I don't know. Like I might have an interest. It looks cool.
I mean, let's be real. Like if you hadn't played it before, I don't know. This is like one of those like backlog questions. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Does anyone ever really get to their backlog? You know, everyone has this backlog. It's like me intend to play. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
But people generally like have a really like I've got like my backlog of books I want to read. So when am I ever actually going to be able to do that? I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta ever make like because you have to think about that. Like it's not an impulsive thing. You gotta like schedule time out.
Yeah, exactly. Like
it's kind of like homework, except you're just willing to do it.
So like that's the reason why I haven't done it yet because the time isn't availing itself to me. I have to like proactively arrange time for it. And if that's what I got to do, then I probably won't ever do it. I got too much other shit going on. And I'm not even a popular dude. I got like one friend, probably.
Yeah, I mean, there's no one really out here that I hang out with too much either. Like, so I'm effectively in the same.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. Like, when I say I got one friend, that would be our friend Nate over here.
Oh, buddy, you got
the only guy I ever hang out with is like, yeah, yeah. Oh, I mean, look, if Tom were here.
Yeah, he's busy doing life stuff.
Yeah, Tom's not being a bro.
I think I don't really like the fact that I have to manually, consciously rest, and it doesn't just do that when I sit down to meditate.
Well, here's my counter argument to that. I see what you mean. Like, it's a little bit annoying, right? Like,
Yeah.
from a quality of life standpoint. But don't forget that the mechanic there is that when you do rest, you res everybody. So it kind of like is a check to make sure that you don't fuck yourself over.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I gotta go down that way? Okay, shit.
Depending on how you want to look at it, it's either like them screwing you or them doing you a solid.
Yeah, so I can't...
Push these dudes. Get them off there. Oh!
Oh, yeah.
Later! Oh!
There we go.
There you go. Later! If you get them all lined up, you can push them all. I don't know if you've got enough push power yet, though. Did you level that up? Yeah, I think you need the level up that allows you to do more than one. Whoa! I don't know that you need it, though. Jesus.
I have every once in a while I will have a brief fleeting moment of good reflexes.
Well, you remember what it's like to play Sekiro. That's what happens. You channel your Sekiro days.
That's true.
Look, don't forget, and I believe me, I have not forgotten this. Sekiro was like too fucking easy for you, dude.
Maybe it just kind of made sense once I got like, oh, that's how it is, because there hasn't ever really been a game like that before.
Totally.
Like not to that nth degree, you know what I mean?
Dude, can I just say thank you for saying that? Because I don't think Sekiro has ever gotten credit for basically inventing a new style of combat.
Yeah. Yeah,
and
it's funny
that copied now like a dozen times by other games. I think it's enough where people could. I think people should start thinking and using the phrase Sekiro-like.
Yeah,
because I think it's genuinely a new combat format that other people have never done before.
Yeah, like a Seki-like, yeah.
Seki-like, yeah, something like that. I think it's genuine.
Yeah,
and it's more than like. I guess I understand the counter argument, which is Sekiro's innovation was just the combat part, and that's generally true. Like it doesn't have the other. When other people say Souls-like, they talk about like how you drop your souls and you got to go pick them up and long boss run back and challenging bosses. Like there's a whole lot of other stuff that goes along with things. Like I think Sekiro, the combat is different enough and it's been copied enough. I think it makes sense to use the phrase.
Oh fuck! Oh
man, the way these dudes gang up on you, they desync a little bit. And also,
God damn it, really?
That command grab has way too much range.
Yeah, really.
Too much range on this shit.
All right. That's the danger is just having one around.
Whoa, nice. Okay, that double dodge is getting.
Oof. Yep, yeah, the double dodge is great. Loving the double dodge.
Well, that is the way to go. That's the prescription on that.
Right now, I'm kind of like balanced precariously between Elden Ring / Souls dodge roll and Sekiro deflection.
Well, we talked about this, right? Like we've talked about this a couple of times. This is such a Sekiro-like that anyone who's played Dark Souls and Sekiro knows that those two games, the combat systems are kind of opposite.
Yes, absolutely.
And actually, if you're used to one, you'll be worse at the other.
Fuck.
Oh, look at this. My man whiffed, and then he came back with the deflection.
Oh.
That's Sekiro. Look at that.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Did you see that second deflection? How you just did a regular block and not
I'm not patient enough.
Well,
because I'm like, oh, I deflect once, but that's not it. That's not the whole thing.
I think that was one of those instances where you actually the startup frames on your deflect were not fast enough to activate quickly enough. Right? So like your activation frames, your startup frames on your deflection were slower than his startup frames on his attack. So you can't. Yeah. That's one of those instances where you can't actually.
What the fuck? I fucking was there.
Yeah, you can go further.
Great.
Yeah, get out there, bro.
Fucking what?
You can go.
I can jump further to begin with. Yeah, I'm just losing health.
Yeah, you can run a little bit further. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, and he'll do it automatically at this point.
Got him. Get your force powers.
Come on.
Nice.
What you got?
I love how that guy's blast roll. You love to see.
Yeah. There we go.
Now, check me on this, but I think, regardless of this game's sort of tuning problems with the frames, the deflects are still very satisfying when you hit
Yes, yeah, there's a nice visceral satisfaction. They got that game feel pretty good.
I agree. Oh,
Oof.
oh no.
All right.
All right, reset. Next time, don't heal. Try and hit him.
What the fuck?
Because you'll get all your life back. Oh wow, he stunned you.
He definitely stunned me, and I'm trying to hit the deflects right then and there, but he's not. Nothing's happening, man.
Yes, it's because you are not necessarily plus on block.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's Tom. There's a wild Tom that appears.
Tom is here. Hello, Tom. Oh, he just ditched.
Oh, okay. No, he's here. I think he might be messing with his audio.
He's broken.
Currently? Oh, there you are. Okay.
Oh, you did it.
Still here? Okay.
Yeah, we're here. We hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah,
I can.
Ah!
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, no kidding.
I mean, you are hitting him technically.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is like one random dude.
You're on target.
Just for a real Star Wars game, they would be wildly off. It would not be.
Yeah, exactly. This is so unrealistic.
Yeah.
This is not canon.
Like the stun baton. Oh, what is that little orange shoulder pad thing? What is it called? What is that for?
Pauldron, I think.
Yeah, it's a sand trooper. It was part of the sand. It was initially introduced as a sand trooper, like Pauldron.
Yeah, in this one, it's like a
rank or something.
Yeah, it's a command trooper.
I thought it was for like big weaponry or something. So I remember some of the toys we had as kids had them, and I was like, why do some of them have this for no reason?
For style points. Yeah, you see how you get hit there, and you're getting hit done, and you can't fire your deflect. It's because when you get hit, you cannot interrupt your animation with your deflect like you can in Sekiro. So you can get absolutely stun locked in this game, unlike in Sekiro, where you can get out of your stun lock.
Jeez, come on!
It, though.
That's a part that I think. That's why I say this game is like 80% of the way there to Sekiro, but not that tight.
It understands the style. It's not like you're wildly swinging.
Yeah.
Single chop every time you press.
Yeah, it must be. It's much more deliberate, much more.
There we go. Man, it just feels so inconsistently sloppy on that. It's not great.
Well, I mean, look, I do want you to correct a little bit and be a little easier on yourself because, like I'm saying, these frames on the deflect, it's just not perfect. It's a little bit not as tight as Sekiro. And this is actually primarily the reason why I recommend it against doing Grandmaster. Because all it changes in Grandmaster is those windows, is those frames. And they're already not perfect in this. And all it really does is make the deflect less useful.
And so you really gotta dodge. Yeah.
And that's bad because the game is meant, you're meant to use the deflect. You're meant to lean on it. It's important. It wants you to use it.
Yeah.
But it's also not as effective or
That's
usable
gonna be a shortcut.
as it's to be. Because like in Sekiro, they're like, you're going to use this deflect whether you like it or not, bro.
Yeah, good luck.
You better get comfortable.
There is only one gameplay.
Yeah, like this is the game. You better be good. You better learn this shit because if you don't, you're fucked. Whereas this game is like saying the same thing to you, but it's not giving you a tool that's as powerful as that, or as reliable as the one in Sekiro.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I feel like. I don't care how hard you make it. Just give me tools to deal with those challenges. And make those tools work when I need them to. Like, don't make them broken. The tools got to work. If you're going to make it hard, the tools got to work.
Yeah.
And in Sekiro, the tools always work.
All right. I'm going to
That's the difference between, like...
grab onto these. Yep. Okay.
That's the difference between failing and feeling okay when you fail because it's your fault and you did something wrong. Versus
an unfair punishing game.
Yeah, because the game is broken or not behaving the way it should, or it's just a little bit uneven. Like that's when it gets really frustrating. That's not okay.
That's fair. I
think there is an element of that.
Difficulty versus jank.
Yeah, exactly. And that's exactly what this game is. It's got like 20% jank. It's not terrible. It's not game breaking.
Yeah.
It's just not 100%. It's about 80%.
Just a little rough.
Yeah, just a little rough.
Right.
They could tune it up a little bit. I will note that they actually did tune it up. You're playing the tuned up version. When it first came out, it was worse.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. I'm looking at my bit rate. It's still not great. It's bumping all over the place again. If that is the case, sorry. Now,
That's new. Is that the new title for Wednesdays? Bitrate not great.
yeah, bitrate not great.
Waning
I
bitrate.
just don't understand what in my settings is not
the
good.
video. So I have it up on Twitch right now.
Yeah.
Video's fine. Like it's the
maybe it's my OBS. I don't know. It needs to be updated still too.
So is the bitrate being complained on by OBS or is it from Restream?
It seems to be on OBS because like I got bars at the bottom of it, and it bounces between full green bars down to like yellow, down to red, back to full green. Like every few seconds or so, it changes.
I mean, you might just be getting this feeling of what your computer can output because the stream looks fine to me.
Okay,
totally
maybe it's an illusion on my end.
We used to get that on Restream, where Restream would complain because our bitrate was like higher than 3,000 Ks or whatever, but that's actually like, depending on where you look, it's pretty standard.
I really hate this lightsaber stance, by the way.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Like backwards baseball grip. Like, fuck out of here. Does not feel comfortable at all.
What, she's got like a little guard on her.
She's got down thrusts.
Yeah.
I want the one with a guard on it. That sounds awesome.
That's the Inquisitors.
The Inquisitor guard, yeah. These are also the Inquisitor lightsabers are also double-bladed.
Yeah.
In the cartoon, they use them to fly, which is really dumb.
Oh my god! What are these moves?
Yeah, man. I actually like this fight. I think the fights with her are fun.
Oh.
Watch out for those red ones, though, man.
Yeah, no kidding.
Actually, the problem I have with this is that sometimes it's hard to see her turn red, depending on where she is in the lighting.
How do you dodge? How do you block that one? It's not red.
You can block it. Your timing might just be wrong. But the other thing is, just because you block it, doesn't mean it interrupts her. She might still be able to continue her attack.
Right, she's got a whole combo.
Again,
like
if you can't fire your, if you're not plus on your deflect,
ridiculous.
In terms of frames, you don't get to fire your deflect again. Again, it's a little bit busted.
Oh god! All right.
Yeah, I feel like it's just like a different style, right? Where like blocking doesn't immediately put them out of their stamina or out of their combo. They're still allowed to finish the combo, and you still have to
which again,
mind your time.
Totally, and which again, I'm okay with. I don't necessarily need to like get an interrupt every time I get a deflect, like the way that you do in Dark Souls, right? When you get a parry in Dark Souls, it breaks them basically, and you get a free visceral. In this game, and in Sekiro too, you don't necessarily get that reward, but in Sekiro at least, you get a successful deflect. You can follow that up immediately with another deflect. You can just keep deflect. You never get, and if you do it right, you'll get rewarded with more deflections. That's not true in this game all the time. You can get a successful parry, but because the startup frames on your deflect are sometimes not fast enough, it doesn't matter how successful your first deflect is, you can still get frame lock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the part where I feel like it's because this is really Respawn's first foray into a third-person action adventure Souls-like style.
I forgot to
so like I give them a little bit of a curve. They're going to curve a little bit from that perspective.
I mean, they were making first-person shooters for what, since their inception?
Exactly. Yeah, basically. And I think for a first time out, this is actually a great attempt.
They did a really good job of not, copying the style as much as they could without directly being like, oh, this is a, let's say Liza P, whatever. It's not like a direct one-to-one for Dark Souls.
Yeah, exactly. It
Similar timing,
little thing going on. Also, I thought it was it's definitely ambitious to combine that with Metroidvania style. I think that was really kind of a ballsy choice.
Yeah, I like the big swing of that because it does make exploration seem a little bit more fun. That way,
like they had an idea,
and
right?
Exploration kind of coexist.
Yeah, it feels like they had an idea. They had something that they wanted to make, and they went out and made it. I think that's cool. That's what's basically been missing from a lot of the Star Wars stuff lately. It's like
you can't run forever.
They didn't get. It's not like the front office guys were like, "We need this style of game, or we need this style of show from Star Wars filmmaking."
God damn it!
They said, "Hey, Respawn, what kind of Star Wars would you like to make?"
Yeah.
And Respawn was like, "We like to do this," and they were like, "Okay, go do that."
Yeah, I mean, you're never like Star Wars has tried their attempts at MMOs. You're never really gonna have your like Star Wars life simulator, but
Yeah.
I do see maybe not an issue, but the focus of Star Wars games in the past before 2019 has always been very focused, like DroidWorks, Demolition, whatever Battle. The movie games are supposed to be the like, oh, play as the the third person action game, except it's a very streamlined room to room thing. You're never really gonna have an open world one until this comes out.
Which I guess these days is like reserved for Lego games now. The Star Wars franchise.
Yeah, and apparently, I mean, those are big hits.
I like them. I actually got the last one. It's actually fun. It's pretty good. Like,
it seems like a fun, like, you go into it thinking, all right, this is going to be a fun little, amusement park ride.
I got to remember all of my shit. Okay.
Yeah, I personally would like it if it was a little harder, but I understand why it's, a little button mashy.
Right.
But
I'm sure for kids,
it's pretty good. And
I would have loved those games as a kid.
Oh, me too. Yeah, that would have been it for me. That would have been hours and hours and hours.
So much to do in that for kids. Yeah.
I mean, it's a good thing it didn't come out when I was a kid, because I would have done nothing else. It would have been really detrimental to my health, probably. Especially because we talked about this before, but when we were kids, there just wasn't a lot of Star Wars shit going on. Like,
there wasn't. No, every little bit
wasn't any Star Wars shit.
Yeah. That's why the games were so focused, right? I mean, you didn't have a, there's KOTOR, which I think was so big at the time because it was the most like, every kid wants to play the game where it's like, I want to be able to do whatever in this setting.
That was like a shock to the system because it was like, oh my god, this is a big ass Star Wars game. Yeah, before that, it was like a lot of Sims, like TIE Fighter and X-Wing.
Right, you had a lot of Sims. You had Shadow of the Empire in the 64, which was still a first person, but it was the most like
Rogue
kind of
Squadron or whatever that was.
Yeah, Rogue Squadron had some stuff. Battlefront kind of does, but it's it's still a multiplayer game.
Yeah, original Battlefront. Yeah, the Dark Forces series.
What was it? Yeah, Dark Forces was like PC. I always get the N64 one mixed up with Dark Forces.
Yeah,
because I thought they were the same.
I mean, I feel like over the 90s, the same video game and book were what we were getting from Star Wars.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I was way closer to the end than I thought I was. Oh, shit, okay.
Yeah.
I thought I was just doing horrible. I was like, how is everyone good at this enough to, like, not die? I'm only halfway through.
A lot of that, like, narrative stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Bar and stuff, yeah.
Like, I'm okay. So we talked about this earlier on, like, the destined fight that you lose.
Yeah, scripted fights.
I like it because it was in Mega Man X and you can see it through Zero. Like you basically get to see what you could potentially be in the future.
Yeah, the old sequel.
Like I appreciate that at least to like, oh, that's what that game can do. Yeah. Or even in like Devil May Cry cutscenes in Devil May Cry 3, every move that Dante does, you can do in game eventually. So like that kind of stuff, I was like, oh, okay. Oh, fuck. Totally called it. That is her Padawan. That
you sure did, bro.
I fucking called it.
Nice job.
Anyway.
Also, before you go back into this, I want to point out the Inquisitor uniform, real clean. Real clean look.
That's true.
Like
real clean. Yeah, real clean.
I can handle myself.
All right, go ahead. Yeah.
Better than Poncho, though? I don't know, man. Poncho is
Poncho's top tier.
Tom, Poncho or no Poncho?
Oh, that's like the cosmetics in this game, right?
Yeah, like he wears ponchos, and I have one on that I'm like okay with, but I particularly don't like Poncho.
Yeah, Nate is on record as being anti-Poncho.
I remember when this came out, I heard a lot about it on a lot of podcasts. It's a little goofy. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's a goofy look, but I do like the one you have on evokes this like sense of like Journey kind of. But the problem with that is like Journey, the whole character's aesthetic is that. In this case, it kind of helps the whole like young. Is he a Padawan? I don't know what you call.
Yeah, I guess technically he is. Yeah.
It helps evoke the whole like farm boy kind of look, but I don't know that I would say it's deserving of an antagonist look.
I think you're right, Tom. It's a good idea. You know what I mean? Like it's conveying what it's intending to, but it also just looks kind of derpy.
Yeah, it's not like I will say like the Star Wars version of it is like it's much better than like like a full on like real world like drug rug or whatever. It's not like terrible, But I think the problem is that he does kind of look like he looks like he'd be like an extra in like a Sum 41 video in
a
the Star
Sum
Wars
41 video.
Totally. Yes, it does. It also again, it just the thing about the poncho, and this everyone should know this about the poncho. It also just makes you look kind of chubby.
Right,
because it has your silhouette.
Exactly. It's not a good silhouette, the poncho.
Right, because I'm thinking of like other games where ponchos, like Western games mostly, like Red Dead, it works. Stranger's Wrath, it works. I don't know about it here only because like the version he has on, it just looks like a T-shirt.
Yes, basically.
That's fine. If you're gonna do the poncho, it has to be it has to be distinctly like a cloak where it drapes around the whole body. I think.
And you also need I'm sorry, but you also need, because as to your point, Tom, like it fits in these other places like Red Dead or something, and I think it's because you've got a cowboy hat on, you've got a 6-shooter on your hip.
You're playing into the rest of the bit,
but you've got all the other accoutrement that goes along with it that sells the poncho.
With this
you
one,
got Clint Eastwood going.
Yeah. This is no poncho.
Right. That's the regular.
This is the best poncho.
That's the one that has no texture.
And that's not bad. Yeah.
Like, I think this is original.
I like the poncho
the
designs. The problem is like on the way they fit to his body almost seems incorrect. It's like if it were a poncho and it does look that way, it would still drape around you like a T-shirt would around the shoulders.
I'll go light a little bit.
If you go to the other ones though,
are we doing?
They look like they're starchy.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
Ooh, Stygian Prime.
I think that's the one I use most
Dark
of the time.
BD.
I went Dark BD most of the time.
All right.
This is Empire Luke look that you got going on here.
Yeah, you know what? You're right.
Empire Luke works because you look like Empire Luke has this like Air Force kind of look of like pilot in off clothes.
Oh, he's in the prime of his like career in the Rebel Alliance before he goes full Jedi monk.
I was gonna say, when I was thinking about the poncho thing, I think what works with like thinking about like Luke's outfit from New Hope versus this, Luke always looks like he's wearing a gi of some kind, right?
Yeah.
That works with the Padawan look, and I don't know if that's just the hit the style. I mean, that's also like
it's just to symbolize like if he's wearing very light clothes because he's still very pure and naive.
Well, and like when you look at the kids later before what's his face kills them all in the third movie, they are wearing something similar to it. So I don't know if that was just like a design choice where they were like, hey, actually, let's make this the trainee page training clothes.
He definitely ditches the robes, right?
Yeah,
his training.
But I think what worked about that for Luke, besides it being the 70s and like campier and stuff, the reason why I think it worked was because it resembles more of like the pseudo martial arts thing that Jedi have going on. Yeah, and the poncho would, but the problem with the poncho is that in this universe, for how nice the quality of it looks like he's just wearing like fashion now, where it's like it's a poncho made by a company that like isn't making them because of culture. They're making them because like it's a cool.
It's itchy, like it's the guy selling it on the corner in fucking. Rodeo
it's like wearing a scarf for the accent of the fashion versus the utility of the scarf.
Right, it's not necessarily right for Cal. This isn't a utility thing, and I think utility.
Oh, right, these guys.
Yeah, don't forget how to get him. Too early, I think, on that one.
What is this? What is this thing?
You haven't seen this yet, Tom?
No, it's just like an old. It looks like it's powered by something.
Yeah, they're like old school Guardians of the Zeffo.
Okay, I was gonna say they look old. See, this is the martial arts part coming through. Also, is like this is a.
God, that kick doesn't make any fucking sense.
Like the donkey kick, he just puts his boot in your face.
Well, it has no speed and no real wind up. He just sort of steps on you. To be fair,
that's true. He just touches you. He's got hip frames. You know what I mean? Like he just has active hip frames. I just like it because it only hurts because he's a big fat ass metal dude and just probably very weighty.
Yeah, he's just powering through you.
Yeah. Oh,
I love that though. Like it's Star Wars has this weird martial arts Asian style influence, and it comes through in little bits, but they don't ever really commit. Not that it should do that, but it.
God damn it!
Like Star Wars as space western, right? I think that was always kind of a cool idea.
For sure.
Again, I feel like the poncho was a little too on the nose for the western style.
Right. Well, space western, and the funny part about that, again, I know I'm hitting hard on the martial arts part, but that also has like a Kurosawa thing to it. It's
100%.
Only in
They're
the
both
DNA,
Western.
but
the Kurosawa basically was making Japanese weapons. Totally.
Yeah.
That's why Magnificent Seven it started with Akira, I don't know, Kurosawa, and then
Yeah.
it was basically Magnificent Seven is just an adaptation. Of Kurosawa.
Right. Yeah. Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think like I get why they went for the choice. I've heard how goofy it was. I haven't actually seen a lot of it. The only real video of this game that I've seen besides clips when it first came out was I watched someone do a playthrough where they replaced all the 3D models with Sesame Street characters.
Oh, fun.
So you play as Kermit fighting, I think Elmo is the final boss.
Of course you would.
Some of your
Who else?
companions are other Sesame Street characters.
Is Bert Darkside? Please tell me Bert's Darkside.
I don't know. I don't never saw a Bert.
Nothing
I did see.
makes
I saw a
any more sense
Grover.
than that.
Grover was, I think, one of your female companions.
Oh, okay.
I never actually saw the character, so I don't know anything about them.
You know what? I want to come to Bert's defense here. I think Bert is actually just a grumpy good guy. You know what I mean? Like he
Bert
just
need a defense here.
Yeah, I think he needs a
Bert
defense
is-
because I think he's a grump. Obviously, definitely is. But like, he at the end of the day makes all the right choices, and he's ultimately a good guy. You know? I mean, he just is like wants to complain about it.
You know what I think is the most brutal part about Bert's character design, though, being like the classic like Squidward trope,
Yeah.
is they gave him a unibrow.
They did.
Fucking
As
dude,
if unibrow
don't lock me into
indicates
that.
If you have a unibrow, you are a grumpy piece of shit.
That's true. Like, because it allows him to make angry face. Really, like,
Yeah, that's why they do it. It's the character design. It's just,
Yeah.
man.
which I like. It's almost like, jeez, who else is like this?
Well, actually, Squidward does have that in like the wrinkles on his forehead. So I guess.
He's also like Rabbit from Winnie the Pooh. Like, just
Yeah,
like
it's always a straight man. Like
Yeah.
there's no humor. He's always just plays
always
straight.
annoyed, always being
Yeah.
annoyed by the other characters. But
So it's
generally,
good cop,
at the end
bad
of the day, good guy.
Yeah. Well, I think Rabbit is a really good example of that because Rabbit, there's many times where Rabbit genuinely, gives a shit about what happens to the other animals, but he also
Yeah,
is
he's
very
part of
grumpy.
the crew still.
He's also the only person like blessed with the sense of rationality.
Right,
Just
just like
like-
Bert.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
I mean,
like
'cause
I'm
look,
watching.
let's be honest. Like, in defense of Bert, dude's got to live with Ernie. Got to be a pain in the butt.
Yeah, and Ernie,
He's
like,
a
I remember
wild-
watching one recent scene of it, and it's just like, they're both laying in bed, separate beds, mind you, because, whatever.
Yeah.
Sesame Street's got a Sesame Street, and just can't admit the truth, but, Ernie's laying in his bed, and he's like, oh, I sure am thirsty. Are you thirsty, Bert? I sure am. I wish I had a glass of water right now. Like, just being super passive-aggressive
Yeah,
about it.
man. Ernie's great, but Ernie's a fucking live
And, like,
wire, man. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
And like Bert is absolutely like 100% in the know, but he's just not putting up with it. So he's like not taking the bait.
He's
at
familiar
all.
with Ernie's work. He knows what's
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah. But eventually, like he has to cave because of the comedy of the bit. But like like living with somebody like that, that would just be a lot.
Yeah, so internet, go easy on Bert. Bert's got his own crosses to bear here.
Because it's a hot take.
It is a hot take. I mean, most people like to shit on Bert. But I'm coming to Bert's. Come on.
I can't remember the last time I saw a clip of.
Why is your health red right now?
Because I got
It was not. It
ambushed
was,
by a
it
bunch
was
of.
like more than a quarter left. It's
Yeah.
weird. It was red.
I say the only time I ever saw it Reddit was like in like the fifth.
Were you like a status effect or something? That
You
was weird.
wanna? Yeah.
All right, we in puzzle world now. I think.
Where do these guys keep coming from?
Like Infinirats? What's going on here?
Maybe.
So what's the current goal you're trying to accomplish here? What's the context?
We're Jedi's trying to force in the galaxy, far, far away.
Yeah, we're Jediing.
Yeah,
we're
I mean,
lightsabering. We're
I
forcing.
figured that's the synopsis in about a sentence.
No,
Yeah.
this dude is like a
That thing.
survivor of Order 66, but he was a really young Padawan at the time. So he's like
Oh, okay, I've seen that part,
pseudo trained. He is force sensitive. And
Right
he
after you do
kinda
the
knows what
parkour
he's
training
doing.
is when it happens.
Yeah. But he got found out at like a construction yard or like a deconstruction salvage yard site, and his friend from work didn't make it. Kind of died to cover up like his his existence, but didn't work out anyway.
Damn.
Something about these like
Who's on the run?
microwave looking things over here. What is this going on? I don't get it.
Puzzle it up, bro.
Looks like it's streaming out from something. Yeah.
We are in environmental puzzle time.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
interesting.
that explains. I was like, it looks like there's stuff coming out of there. I see those like sight lines are
Did you
supposed to
like
draw your eyes to it.
the cool blue of this area matched against the fucking hot orange of your lightsaber?
But what I like about it, though,
complementary
here,
colors. Yeah, that
Ian,
works out good.
is they're doing it in different intensities. Like it's not like you know, like how they do that in like movies sometimes, but they have those colors like up, like butt against each other. The blue there is on like specifically like on like the
it's right part of the color wheel.
statues, and it's on the structures, whereas the orange is big, wide, like swaths of orange. It's not like exactly like on the nose of like, look how close these opposite colors are. It's very like there's orange here and there's blue here. They're only on certain parts and they're on
it's subtle. It's well applied.
Perpendicular. Yeah.
It works with the lighting. I think the lighting
Top
is good.
Mm.
All right, we'll be back alive.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, not with that attitude.
That's a way to go up next.
Yeah.
Whenever that gets burned away.
You a Dragon's Dogma person, Ian?
Dude, okay, I gotta talk about this.
I figured. So I came ready for it.
Yeah, okay, because I've not played it, and I'm just so back and forth as to whether I want to try it. Because
is it a Monster Hunter like?
That's the thing. It's basically like an open world single player
fantasy Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Yes,
and that's
that
the
it
part
is
that
made
I'm
by
like,
Capcom, and that some of the previous devs worked on it.
Yes,
and it does. There are elements
Okay.
of it, but it is not.
It's not like it's not a reskin. It's a
no.
It's a Sekiro to
definitely
Souls
a
probably. Same people,
You
different.
can
type of-
feel
It's like
you can feel
Souls
the DNA
crossed
of it
with
in there.
There's a lot of Monster Hunter DNA in the sense that there's monster fights that last a long time. Not nearly as long as Monster Hunter. Like it's not.
No,
quite
no,
like
God, no. I mean, there are some long ones, but they are not like Monster Hunter ones.
not
The
like
whole
Monster
thing is the monster fight.
It's like
This
Monster Hunter
one-
Light in that way.
Yeah.
you know?
Okay.
But also it has the same sort of like loot system in terms of like upgrading your shit with the stuff that you get.
The grind is the point.
There's the grind.
Yeah, it's not extensive where there's like 6 or 7 different
Monster
weapon
Hunter
tiers. It's more of like every piece of equipment, armor or weapon has 3 tiers exactly. You'll never have more than 3, and if you have the resources to go straight to like level 3, you can skip the other 2 and just be like, oh, well, I'm just gonna upgrade to its fullest right now.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
it's
and
not
like
anything.
in the combat when I see it in action, it looks good and interesting, and I know people love it. And I know that if I were to play it, I would not like it because it's not like Souls. It's
Yeah,
Monster Hunter.
I will say it is definitely it is a game where that is more of its primary focus. It is not a game. I played I think about half of the first one up until a couple weeks ago, and then the second one was basically out, so I stopped. I was trying to finish it before then, but it is definitely a game where the combat focus is kind of its primary appeal.
Holy shit!
And the combat is good, but so it has like the monster climbing. Like if you fight an ogre and it's got a big club, you can climb on it, and you can either climb on it and try to stab it in the eye to get it to fall over, or you can try and stab it in the hand to make it drop its weapon. And there's it has weaknesses, but there's also like situational awareness. It's really good about that. It does the basic version of that without it being like having to read a guide on every single monster. But it's still goofy. It has its goofy moments. For instance, in the new one,
me or what?
you can ride an ox cart, like how in Skyrim you could just ride a carriage or whatever if you had the money. You can do that in this one, and you have the option of either just letting like the cutscene play out, like the 20-minute ride, or you can doze off until something happens. And many times you'll just be like, riding on this cart, chilling, whatever, and a griffin will just fucking dive bomb your cart and destroy it. And you and your moms might live.
I do like that. I think that's cool.
Right. But it is one of those things where it's like, hey, if you're trying to
Just
go
having
for a very
random
specific,
environmental fuck yous.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you're entering the wilderness expecting fairness, you're already fucking up. Like you can't do that. It will not happen that way.
There's so much about the game that's like 50% of what I'm seeing is like, oh, that is my shit. Like I love the setting. I love the action combat. I love, a lot of that stuff. But then the surrounding stuff, it's just like it's Monster Hunter combat in a lot of ways, and that's not really for me. It's sort of the loot is also like not very varied and cool to me. Like it's still like like the class that I would play would still have to be sword and board, you know. Like again,
Well,
it's very
yeah. So there definitely is
way.
that. I mean, this new one. So the first one had like they're called vocations, which are your classes, and you can switch them at any time, which is kind of nice actually. And that I can just be like, hey, I actually want to do more mage stuff. I don't really want to do sword
Which
and
is
board
nice.
stuff.
I like
the new one does add a custom one that's like you can bring augments from whatever other ones that you've earned, and you can also kind of just build your own. I haven't experienced that yet.
Warfare, whatever that's
Yeah,
called.
Warfare. Yeah, which they should have just called it Wayfarer.
Yeah, which is what people are like misreading it as anyway.
Yeah. That part I only heard about today. I was like, I knew there were other like Mystic Spear Hand and some other stuff that look cool as hell. I haven't played them, but
yeah. So there's like just some like decisions in there that I feel like for me would be like, I think I'd probably end up for me having like a C+ experience with it, and at that point it's like, well, we got Arbitrary coming out soon. In like 2 weeks, we've got No Rest for the Wicked coming out, and I'm gonna be taking time off of work for that shit.
Oh, that's what's that again?
Yeah.
That sounds very familiar.
That's the new top-down isometric Diablo/Souls-like from Moon Studios, who did Ori.
Oh wait, have I? I don't think I have heard of this.
Yeah, they did a preview, a very short preview of it back in the 2020 at the end of the year when they had the Game Awards. It was at the Game Awards preview.
Oh, okay.
And that was its reveal. And I'll be honest, I don't even remember seeing. I watched the Game Awards and I don't remember seeing that shit, which is it's hard to believe because it's Moon Studios, and I will, take my fucking money, Moon Studios. Whatever you make, I will play it.
I'm trying to think of what else did they make. They made, or the people that used to work on it made. Oh, they made Ori, right?
Yeah, they made Ori 1 and Ori 2. That's all they've made so far.
Ah, that's right. Okay.
And Ori 2, like I love Ori 1, Ori and the Blind Forest, great game.
Oh yeah.
Ori 2 is like
Metroidvania platformers ever made. Ori 2, and I'm telling the internet this, not just you guys, because you guys have heard me say this before, but the internet needs to know. Ori 2 is legit one of the greatest games of our generation.
I believe that. 100%.
If you have any inclination towards that style of game,
that 2D platform combat,
2D platform combat, lot of like if you love platforming, Ori and Blind Forest, Ori and the Blind Forest has it, but like if you like platforming, if you like action combat, if you like incredibly beautiful art style, if you like really accessible but really sophisticated Metroidvania, like fucking if you like open world 2Ds, like
and just it's a beautiful and adorable all at the same time.
Beautiful, adorable. The story is really touching.
Yeah.
Really well done. It's not obtrusive, and that's coming from a guy who hates story interrupting my gameplay.
Yeah.
It's just really so just choice. Like it is so well done. It is genuinely one of the best games ever made. It's easily and will forever be in my top 5 games of all time. So anyway, that's my rant about that game, which is why when Moon Studios makes game, Ian plays. They've earned that just in 2 games.
Talk about the Hyper Light Breakers coming out.
I was just gonna say, pardon me for getting excited about this, but like I'm feeling increasingly like 2024 is going to be the year of Ian because Hyper Light Breaker is going to come out too.
Yeah.
Like holy shit, we might get Silk Song finally.
Yeah.
Getting shouted with the
Arbitrary. That
Arbitrary.
team. I hope they're doing okay. I hope they're getting sleep.
Oh, fuck.
Seriously,
Okay.
man.
I have
But,
to.
like, so much good stuff all of a sudden coming out. I'm so excited about it. Because like Hyper Light Drifter from Heart Machine and Ori and the Will of the Wisps from Moon Studios are still both games are in my top 5.
Oh yeah, I was replaying Drifter earlier in January. I want to say.
Yes. So, like
the 4th time at this point, and I was like, man, this is so good. I got to introduce someone else to it.
Yes.
And also, when I was at MagFest, they had a booth, not with Alex and everyone, the whole team, but they were showing off Solar Ash, which I totally forgot about. That has been out for like fucking years, and I haven't played it yet. I know it's not exactly the same, but I played the demo.
Like more of a movement focused 3D.
Yeah, well, I liked the demo from what I played of it. I was like, I can tell I like. What I like about Heart Machine, what I like is they recognize that, like, hey, the dash in this game is great. The most shonen thing
Their
ever.
Movement and traversal is like
And people love it, so they made more of that
Just
in a
about
different setting.
universal, yeah.
Right. But they didn't try to go like super advanced. It wasn't like an open. I don't think it's open world anyway. It was like let's find a concept, find a movement concept. Everyone can
it's very focused.
and do it. Yeah.
Yeah. But Hyperlight Breaker, I'm so excited for because it is basically like it seems for all the world. And this is sort of how they're selling it, like just 3D version of Hyperlight Drifter.
Right. I've heard it has more roguelike elements, which I actually like.
Yeah, the open world's going to be procedurally generated, but it's going to be less. From what I understand, all your upgrades, you keep all your upgrades, you keep your loot. Like you get to choose your loadouts, like you get to choose your shit. It's not like randomized that way.
I
so
think
it's
you can
very
have
much
elements of it
like,
that make
from
it
that perspective, it's more RPG-like, which is
right. Yeah, without being a
that's what I
full
want.
like whole reset like Rogue Legacy or Dead Cells,
Yeah,
which is, I think is
like you can choose. Like exactly. It's not like Dead Cells where you can't really choose your weapon. You kind of have to go with whatever you get. You know, that kind of thing. At least that's what I've heard. It's been a while since they've done
right. I mean, even then, like, I will say the setting of those games alone, the art and the tone of those games is enough that I will play.
Yeah,
I will try at least all of the games.
I was playing like you. I was playing Hyperlight Drifter earlier this year as well, and I was playing for the first time. I was playing with basically all the game sound off, and I was just vibing to the midnight.
Oh, right, yeah, which is not a bad, yeah.
It's a good way to go.
Which was like a whole new awesome experience with that art style, and it was just like, it was almost like how you sort of get in the zone with like a rhythm game, and you just sort of vibe with it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
that's what it was like, man. You just like disappear into the game. It was really cool. I highly recommend doing that if anybody's into synthwave. So yeah, I'm excited about this year. Those two games alone, like, I have not been this excited about.
Yeah, Ian's
3
pretty
releases
pretty pumped.
in a year.
It's like Christmas season for him.
100%, and especially I'm really happy to see that these things are coming out after Final Fantasy VII Rebirth came out.
Your antithesis.
He can't stand
like
any of that.
That just drives me fucking crazy.
The concept
I'm gonna play it
great
again.
to me, but I would never because I just don't have the time.
Yeah, and I just like the hard part with that for me is like it's okay for people to like it. It doesn't bother me. Like I'm not upset that people like it. It just makes it that like that's all people play because it's such a big game. So that's all that's like on YouTube. That's all that's being streamed on Twitch. Like
it's just acutely in the focus right now.
Yeah,
yeah. It floods my feed, and it's like, oh, I guess I have to like disengage from video games for a while until people sort of get over this.
So, see, I just go back to other games.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I mean, there's also I say that, but there's plenty of AAA games that come out that I just never engage with. Like I'll watch people stream it, and I'm like, that's cool. It's fun for them. I have no desire to play this, but
yeah, that's pretty much what I come to stream for generally. Like when I watch Twitch, it's because there are games there that I like watching other people play, but I don't necessarily care to play them myself.
Right. Yeah. I watch a lot of old games that way, or a lot of bad games too.
Yeah, exactly. That's the other thing. Yeah, games that I've played, and like I like a particular streamer, and I want to see them play a game that I've played. That kind of thing.
All right. Before I go anywhere. All right, that seems like another way down.
We talk about these environments; they're still really cool.
Yeah, these are really, really well done.
Yeah.
See, this is where I would send my lightsaber flying over there as a saw blade and cut at least one of those.
But they're not on your horizontal plane, right? So you can't.
Yeah.
Well, you do get that ability. You know that, right?
Oh, to throw my lightsaber.
So you can do that
eventually.
Yeah.
All right.
The Padawan must unlock the knowledge.
No Prince of Persia, really.
Oh, is that a game anybody's interested in playing? The new Prince of Persia game? I hear it's great.
I've heard it's awesome.
I'd be willing to give it a shot.
Game of the
I
year
don't know too much about it.
Yeah, I've heard people saying it's like, and I think part of this is like people just being shitty to Ubisoft. But I think a lot of people have been saying it's the best Ubisoft game in like years.
I mean, I personally wouldn't argue with them, but I also don't play a lot of Ubisoft games to begin with, so I can't speak to it. Like I've seen a lot of stuff. Yeah, I've heard like some of these Assassin's Creed stuff was good. Like I've heard Origins. I heard Mirage apparently was like pretty decent because they finally, or at least some of the dev team was like, we're not really here to make another really big like 80-hour game. We're here to make a concentrated, smaller one.
Yeah, it was back to the OG style. Yeah. But I played I actually like the open world one. I get why other people don't, because they're definitely sprawling. They're definitely check
Yeah,
this.
my roommate loved Valhalla.
Yeah, and I think they're quality games. Like I don't think they're like dog shit. I think they're specific games made for specific types of gamers. And for that kind of gamer, for that niche, I think they're really good.
Yeah, I will say, in terms of the open world, to go back to Dragon's Dogma for a second, one thing that is nice about it is that it's technically an open world game, but it's not an open world game where it's not a Horizon or a Far Cry where you're instantly bombarded with like 60 fucking icons on your map.
Yeah, it's much more Breath of the Wild-y.
Yes, it's more Breath of the Wild-y. I will say though, a weird that I have a problem with.
Kid?
Oh, hi.
Patience.
Okay.
Butterfingers over here can't keep on his shit.
Is he gonna? Oh, he's gonna pull the. He's gonna learn the pull.
Ooh, maybe.
Oh, finally.
Metroidvania, level up.
It surrounds me.
Just so it connects.
Young Cal coming to.
I love that low-res,
CBS
low-poly
this Thursday.
lightsaber. It's just basically a flashlight. Just a flashlight switch on there.
Can we talk about my man's toes over here? What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, this man is. He's interesting.
He looks like he's got crazy frog hands for feet.
Yeah, yeah. Yet it is the Jedi who's hanging upside down.
Oh, that's bad. Wait, is this your? This is your main dude, right?
This is absolutely from fucking Hoth.
Yeah.
Within
Totally.
Oh right, yeah, the upside.
Okay, so
Wampa layer.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so my right trigger is my push, and my left trigger is my pull. That makes sense.
I mean, if you pinball well enough and pull or push, I mean, you could.
Right. Now we're talking, bro. You got some real effective, useful stuff now.
Yeah, I can actually like.
Oh shit! Okay.
Affect my environment in like an intelligent way.
Yeah. You are a legit force wielder now.
So can you use like so like say like there's like a far ledge or kind of far ledge with a stormtrooper on it who's about to shoot you. Could you pull him just for the sake of making his shot miss?
You can. Yeah, you can stagger him. Yeah, you can pull him.
Okay.
If you're close, oh man, honestly, pull is one of my favorite moves in this game. You'll see.
I was gonna say, like, obviously you can pull people off of cliffs and kill them, but I was like, if that's too, quote unquote expensive.
If you're close enough to them and you can pull them actually to you.
Okay.
And you'll see why that's cool later on if Nate levels up that ability.
Pull? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's very useful. I use it. It's one of the things I use most often in this game. Some camera fuckery there.
Yeah, a little glitchy.
No, like I said, and I've said this before on previous streams, but Tom, this game, I don't know how much experience you have with this game, seeing anybody else play it, but it always felt a little bit unfinished to me. It certainly was released a little bit too soon.
Like you were saying, for Respawn's first attempt at this too, that's pretty goddamn good. I mean, they obviously brought some other people on who understand the perspective switch, but like, yeah, I mean, I've definitely seen some of the jank and I've seen a lot of the glitches before, but I've definitely not seen...
damn, that's cool. I was wondering if I was going to be able to actually manipulate objects now.
For the quality of studio we're expecting, I will say the polish on stuff is pretty nice from what I've seen so far.
It's high quality. It's definitely AAA skilled development here, no doubt. It just feels like they clearly had to release it at a specific time because EA probably forced them to. I imagine if you asked them, they probably would have been like, "Yeah, it would have been nice to have a couple more months on that one." But
so, what's the build you've got going on here, Nate? Are you going mostly
I have no fucking clue.
Asking Nate about a build.
Don't. It's not gonna.
Oh no, I know. I remember. That's why I wanted to do it. I remember Elden Ring.
I love watching Nate do builds because it's so
haphazard.
Just no plan. See that's the move.
That's so cool.
And the reason why this is a good move is because it's insta kill. It's a one-hit kill.
I want that. I want it now. Done.
Yes.
That's fucking cool.
And you can hold them. Cool. And you can hold him and then get him shot by his dudes if you want.
Oh, he's a human shield?
Yes.
Love that. Love that for him and his journey.
Yes. Another thing that you can do, your slow ability.
Yeah.
You can slow blasters in the air and then pull a guy to him and then take him over to the blaster bolt.
And just put him in the way?
Yeah.
That's
great. I love how Dishonored that is. That's very cool.
All right, so
setting traps from people's own shots.
I just did that.
See, I told you how this game opens up a little bit once you get more force powers. It
Yeah,
like,
hang
feels
on.
a little more dynamic.
I like
fine.
the environmental
Alright,
and
I'm
also
going back
enemy
the other way.
manipulation is good.
Yeah, it's very good that way. Yeah, it's pretty simple too. It's just like simple things like force, pull, and push, and slow. But put together, they're like it's kind of a powerful combo. There's a lot you can do with that. It feels actually a little bit like the slate powers from Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
like in and of
that's
themselves,
the
they're not overpowered, but when you like use them together, it feels-
that's like the Dishonored style that I like, which is like they give you a lot of kind of basic powers, basic tools, but when you put them together, you can
Yeah.
make interesting combos happen. But you
Exactly.
gotta have that creative mindset as you go into
like
it.
an immersive sim style. Like it's definitely pulled some of that ethic from immersive
Yeah.
sim development. So you can pull him across, Nate.
Yeah.
Oh, and pull them into the
Yeah, you can do that.
Oh, damn it. I don't want to do
Can you
that.
pull and hold?
You can. Yes, you can.
I want this. Yeah, I do want that.
I guess you
on.
could just pull them and drop them too.
Okay.
You can. You can also pull and drop. Smash!
There it is.
That's amazing.
Jeez.
Very nice. Very nice. I love how this is how Nate has chosen to play with.
They don't
this
even
new play.
they don't even just delete the object. They just
No.
full on ragdoll them back toward you. Wow.
How is that thing not getting crushed? What?
Yeah, there's some depth of field issues going on here. On the camera. Later. Is he
Jeez.
dead? Did you kill him? Is he above you?
I guess Respawn's never really had to work on the idea of like destructible people.
Environment? Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, when this first came out, there was a big deal that, and they made a point to point this out because people were disappointed by this, that no humanoids, there'd be no dismemberment of humanoids.
Which is fair. I mean, it's Star Wars rules, right?
And it's Disney, right?
Yeah. Well, and the movies do kind of
Oh.
establish that besides Luke's hand, obviously. So it's
Yeah, and then, I mean, they've had dismemberments, but it's usually,
It's always
Less-
like animals and robots.
yeah, the most graphic dismemberment is the very first movie,
yeah.
where there was actual blood. Otherwise, you don't see a lot of blood. But then in the second game, they clearly reversed that decision and decided, no, we'll go ahead and do the dismemberment because we got roasted for that in the last game. So there's more dismemberment of humanoids in the next game.
All right. Did
Nice.
that. Come back this way. Okay. Can I jump and climb this?
You're not.
Whoa! Holy shit. Okay. That is way different than I thought.
Nate thought he was doing something, and he just ended up on a vine.
I just
That's
straight up
all that-
Spider-Maned my way across here by
Yeah, pretty
weird
much.
He's new.
physics.
Pretty much. You just pulled that vine to you, bro.
Oh, so if I let go of this.
Come back in. So look around a little bit. Look to your right.
Oh, that's what this is. Okay.
Plug that shit in, baby. Oh,
That's
bastard.
fair.
Oh, okay. That dude is checked out. I do love the disrespect of the game. Camera factory. Nice.
What do you got? What do you got? Come on.
Do we think they pulled that droid chatter directly from the movie sample?
Yeah. Likely.
Push or pull him. Pull him. I mean, push him. Because he'll float on you. Push him away from you. Uh-oh. Perch trooper. Some floating rocks also. This is a cool look you got going. I like the blue stripe you got.
Yeah, that's cool. I
on
like
your,
it.
On your Luke Empire style jumpsuit. Yeah, that's just violent.
Oof.
Oh, we going staff. Okay.
Yeah, I like to fight these guys with staff.
I mean, this is staff on staff. Oh. I mean, this is you though. Like this is your. If you had to choose the build, it's staff.
Yeah, probably. Oh. I was never on your side?
There you go. Nice. Good reactions. Yeah, whiff and punish. Nice. Excellent. Look at my man. Playing rock, paper, scissors out there.
Nice.
Oh no, boy. Push him. See, if you can push him into the dude, and it'll also go.
Yeah, thought about that.
Oh, look at this man! My man is leveling up.
I'm slowly getting there. The Sekiro is taking over again.
Yeah, that was a good exchange there. That was
There we
very
go.
technically sound.
Okay, that's the slide. I need to go there.
Ooh.
Okay. What is this? This looks like a place.
Place to go.
Oh,
Oh, there you go. Look at you. Adventuring. You're gaming.
I'm spelunking.
Yeah.
You're like a gamer out here.
Spooling it up.
Ooh, there's a fight going on there. Oh, monster boy.
Monster. Alright, can I plug this in somewhere? Thank you.
Yeah.
So I've had recurring dreams, and they're not like it's the same dream over and over again. It's the same element in the dream, and it's the ability to force pull something small into my hand.
We want to hear more details about this.
Like it's just like my phone, or like just something like like it's just that, and I don't like. It's never the same dream twice. It's just it's an ability that shows up semi-frequently in
is that something that you just want to be able to do?
I don't know, like, because it's so like I'm not like moving cars with my mind. I'm not like force pushing anything. I don't have a lightsaber. I'm literally
like, impossible stuff. Your sights are pretty low. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe think a little bit bigger. Yeah,
well, that's the thing. Is like it feels like I'm not like asking a whole lot. I'm just I just want to be able to pick shit up like off the ground with my hand, like with my force power. But then in the dream, I immediately recognize I'm like, oh, I'm gonna become so lazy if this continues.
Yeah.
It's this weird like realization of like reality meets fantasy.
Yeah.
Once I'm able to force pull shit, I'm like, I don't have to move anything. I'm gonna become Baron Harkonnen.
Clearly. But we talked about this too. Like of all the force related abilities, what would be your choice? Like we talked about this last time.
Yeah, like limited precog.
Yeah, precog to me is the low key right answer there, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't think a lot of people would think to choose that because it's not as flashy as the telekinesis, but
yeah, something goes here. Where that's broken, and
this is like.
Also, are they gonna resolve that anytime soon up there?
This is like Zelda rules. We know something goes here.
Oh, here.
Oh, you got Dark Souls, bro.
Yeah.
You just ran into it.
I ever expect anything different after Dathomir?
Yeah, like you just ran headlong into a place. You know better than that.
Yep.
How long have we been doing this show?
Blink. Okay.
Bink.
Bink, bink, bink. Alright, I should probably top off because I don't have any other heals. Do I ever get more than 2? Like, where does that happen?
Look, I mean, yes, you do. In fact, I think you could probably go do that now if you wanted to.
When does that happen? Where do I do that?
Only 2 seconds.
Do you remember that when you walk that water place and then it leads you up to that Star Destroyer engine that you walk through? Like the engine they sell? And at the top of that hill is that yellow box.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, those yellow boxes.
Oh, I'm so much more motivated now. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this looks like a side gig.
All right.
Please be a lightsaber color.
You really want that lightsaber color, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, pushed it back in.
No, I did it on its own. It's just...
You can get to it fast. Oh, there you go. DPS time. This is like a low-key Destiny boss.
Yeah. Done. Okay. Yeah, this guy's got trivial with that.
Yeah.
Oh, my scump. My scump slicer.
Now. You're like proper Jedi now.
Want to check
Nice.
it out? Okay, BD. What is it?
New Mantis paint job.
Mantis.
Fuck. Okay.
Greasy money. Ugh.
What is the Mantis? That your ship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a cool ship. It's got one wing and it just rotates around.
Type.
You know, the funny thing is, there's a lot to shit on about recent Star Wars content. Like, and I definitely am one who takes part in that.
Mm-hmm.
But like surprisingly, the ship designs have all been like kind of badass.
Yeah.
Like
I
the
haven't
the
seen a bad
Razorback, I
one.
think is what it's called. From
Yeah, the Razorback was good. Even the dark
He's a new one?
X-wing fighters, like the dark paint job X-wing fighters, were
Yeah,
pretty
those are
legit.
cool. Yeah, I like the new advanced X-wings that whatever that dude's name
The
is.
Republic hat, Poe Dameron.
Yeah, the Poe Dameron version.
Dameron,
That's cool. Like, yeah, the ships, they've been nailing the ship style. Yeah, the Mantis is a cool ship, man. It's like a performance yacht. Kind of cool. Yeah, you wish. There's some wacky shit going on in this room.
Yeah,
a
for
lot
real.
going on there.
All right.
I did not think this through. Where the fuck is the plug?
What is this big stretchy cable? What is this?
Is it in the next room? What the fuck? It was a
Maybe
while.
it's upward. Oh,
I know it's going back.
move stuff.
They pulling
Alright,
shit
let-
through walls.
let-
Here, I'm gonna let this go. I'm gonna look around.
That's probably a good idea.
Alright, where the fudge? Because that's
Well,
definitely
maybe
like
this-
I pulled that down. I got that. It's gonna. I hit that's the fiery, like the fire cells at it,
Mhm.
and it probably breaks, and that swings or something.
Mhm.
But like where?
Oh.
There. Okay, cool. Good to know. First though.
Yeah. And
Oh, oh shit. Okay. Noted. Noted.
I knew that was coming. Dude, these fucking scazzes.
Yeah. Scares.
Name ass
Naming
cheater.
conventions are fucking.
Is
On
that?
point
Oh,
as
that's right.
always.
Yeah, I heard that the naming conventions for the enemies in this is kind of goofy.
It's very Star Warsy, for sure.
Yeah, very glup
Oh,
shitto.
AKA dumb. Not as bad as Savage Press, but not good.
Savage Press.
That's
Yeah.
dumb.
You got trucked. They hit the Madden truck stick on your ass.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
did.
did.
And I was like animation locked into it. So it's like, yeah, do what you're supposed to. Get punished for it. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Okay, can't do those. 'Cause that fucking water will instantly.
Yep. Insta douse.
And I can't slow it. Okay. Good to know.
Ooh, thing up there.
Good to know. There's all this stuff in here, though. Oh,
More stuff.
there we go.
Very nice.
There we go.
Let's see.
What's
This was lit as a sign of respect and reverence for the sage
This was
buried
lit.
here.
Lit as fuck.
Good to know. Good to know.
Super lit.
Super lit, brah. All right, then what is your all's deal? Is there anything else in here? I like how my laser fucking sword that can melt fucking
Can't do
steel doors can't
Yeah.
burn up the thing that is burned by some random ass no name
Yeah.
fire cell.
You're like
Yeah.
every Dark Souls guy on Twitch, like upset that he can't get over this little pebble because he can't jump. Like, yeah, that's video
Yeah,
games.
yeah, get over it. Die mad about it.
Yeah, you're not wrong, but you know, like
Yeah. Where is he? You're here somewhere, you fuck. Alright, well, where's the damn plug? There he is.
ooh. Ooh, why has he got like a weird step going there?
Yeah.
Nice. I know I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring. Whenever he does that, my instinct is to jumping R1.
Yeah. I was kind of
Oh,
doing that
yeah.
when I fought what's her name, Trilla or whatever
Jumping
the
attack.
Dark Apprentice's
You have-
name is.
Jumping attacks in this?
Not
Yeah.
really.
I mean, kind of, yeah.
well,
like, I
say
have-
if you.
Oh, here it is. Okay.
There's an Elden Ring style where you just have to attack as you jump upward. You can almost roll it off.
Yeah, like this doesn't have the same like combo kind of mechanics.
Yeah, it's
It
not
sort
like
of
a
does,
slam.
but
I have a
they-
push
they-
version of that. I
Kind
do.
of have upgrades.
I have
Oh, I
like
see, okay.
that.
Like you can do a running slash, but you have to actually spend the skill point to get it.
Yeah, that. I have that.
Yeah. This is more. This is much more like skill tree, kind of upgrading.
Oh, okay. And it's fucking. Oh, you assholes. Okay. It's fully. Okay, I can't do that then.
Respawn. Nate has an issue with you. Fix your game.
It's
Fix your
dumb.
game, please.
It's dumb and it's stupid.
Dumb game.
It's stupid and it's dumb.
Fix your game. Fix it.
Yeah, fix it.
Idiot.
Idiot. All right.
Video game bad. Bad game.
Yeah.
Literally unplayable.
Puzzle not obvious. 0 out of 10.
Loved it. Loved everything about it. No notes. 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
Are you ever gonna wake up? You're creeping me out.
I mean, you can poke him.
Good.
Come on, poke him. Push that motherfucker.
Yeah, I like slicing them.
All right.
You know,
Are you more of like a sword
It is-
Jedi or a Force Jedi? Do you think? Like
sword
wizard
Jedi for sure. It's the only way. It's the only way to go.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you get a chance to use a lightsaber. You kind of want to. All right, you poked him.
Yep.
Nice. That timing on that was very satisfying. Oh, startup frames on your attacks are embarrassing.
Yeah, they are.
How are you going to ever beat anybody this game?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna cheese it the whole way through.
I mean, my
All right,
dude,
so
this
that was nothing. Okay.
this Zeffo dude, his startups attacks are like got 80 frames on all of his startups. Like, you're not going to beat a Jedi that way, dude.
Can I jump this? I can go up this way. I unlocked the shortcut to do this.
What?
But I'm like determined to shoot this fireball at this damn thing.
Sure.
Okay, so that's that. Ooh,
Big old chain.
where do you go?
Yeah, here you go.
Is this a shortcut unlocked somewhere? What is this?
I mean, you can swing down there and find out.
Yeah.
You don't have to jump off. You can just hang there for a bit. Where does this take you? Oh, maybe that one. Can you get
Yeah,
there
let's try
somehow?
this.
Maybe.
Let's try this.
Wait.
Maybe. Ooh.
Oh, all the way down.
Maybe not.
All the way down. I think that's possible. Like, I was close, and I don't think I built up all of my momentum.
All right, you can try it again if you want.
I'm willing to try it again. Ooh,
You think your
something...
sequence breaking here if you do that?
I don't know. Probably not.
It feels a little sequence breaky.
Where was up? Oh, it's this way.
Oh. What a weird question.
Yeah, what
was
a good
up?
question. What was up? What was up during the Academy Awards?
Easy there, Tiger. My time to
It's
shine.
weird that these. I just find it odd that I never thought of scout troopers as being stronger than stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why they would be.
Yeah,
It seemed like a weird power shift thing.
yeah, it is a little weird. Like I always thought of them as just sort of again because they're called scout troopers. I always figured that they were more about recon than like combat. And they always just had like a little pistol.
I
Didn't
can't
have
put
the,
it down.
a little mini
I
rifle.
can't
with
jump.
stuff.
Yeah, the only ones you ever see, they have like the speeder bikes, which are awesome, but they have those little pistols.
Yeah, they got the little pistol. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is what isn't that what they used to beat the heck out of Grogu with?
I think he just punches him.
Smacked him.
I'm pretty sure he just punches him straight up with a fist.
I
As
think
he
so.
bit him. Alright. I'm willing to give this a shot. A little
Alright.
bit more
You need to aim a
back
little
and
bit better.
forth. Yeah.
You aim like maybe right for that corner.
There we go, yeah.
One
more.
more.
One more.
Yeah,
One
this is
more.
gonna be it. Oh, oh,
No,
yeah.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Nope, okay.
Oof.
Now we know.
Yeah, I think
Now
that's
we
a
know.
no. Okay.
Alright, this isn't gonna happen. So I gotta figure out something else. What is
No
it supposed
cheating.
to be for, though?
Do it
Because
hard.
that's certainly there for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. The game's like, no, do it hard.
Yeah. Allow you up here, but you don't have all the pieces yet. But here's another piece to a completely different puzzle. Good luck
Breaking
deciphering why.
Yeah.
You
good luck
loser
finding out.
gamer boy.
Alright, so... If that is the case, though...
Okay.
Does it go too far the other way? No, it's about right. Okay. So what if I cross over?
So what's the deal with your droid friends? This
BD1 is the best fucking droid ever.
really
End of
better
story.
than
Better than any other droid. That droid, yes, that one too.
It's amazing. Like Nate was on that. He had that position
been there.
instantly.
Yes.
Really?
Like,
Okay.
that BD1
What is it that
was
makes
like
BD
all the
better?
other
He's a
ones.
little mini Metal Gear Rex
He's
who
a
can
little
hack
mini
shit
walker droid.
and help
He's
you
a
climb
Metal Gear
stuff.
Rex. What makes him a Metal Gear Rex?
He's bipedal and has like fucking
That's fair. I mean, bipedal is enough just for that to be
Whoa!
a thing.
You almost got scazzed. And you did get scazzed.
yeah.
I do like
Fucking
the glow. Oh, he's fighting him. I like the glow that his batons are doing on the rat's face. Again, lighting very good in this.
come on, guys, gang up.
You fear me, don't you?
No, I
Man.
just want the rats to fight you.
Nate is more down for cheese than any gamer I've ever seen.
I mean, if
loves
it works,
that
it works. I'm trying to embrace more of that myself.
Ah!
Your death will mean nothing.
Yeah, Nate loves that cheese.
Cheese is a good food. Do you ever have it? It's awesome. It's
It's
delicious.
true.
Pretty good
It's
tasting.
true. Although I got a hot
It is
take
favorite.
here on cheese.
Yep.
It's pizza related.
Okay.
I think you can go too hard on the cheese with pizza.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, you can.
Really?
I've
Yes,
had both provolone.
Game,
and
can you
pepperoni
just
pizza
shut
that
the
was
fuck
wicked.
up, please?
You get
I get
insulted
it.
by that?
I know. Yeah, I'm a little insulted by it.
You're
not
hurting
gonna
the
lie.
feelings, game. Wow, just massacre. Damn. Just with extreme prejudice. Jesus. That wasn't even a fight. Oh,
Oh fuck.
oh, cheater. Cheater boy.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
And that's it.
As quickly as I massacred the first group, I got ganked by
Yeah,
the
you
second
just got
group.
ganged up on there. That was
Oh
cool.
my god. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
But yeah, I think
That-
you
that
can
was
go
a
too
lot.
hard on cheese with the pizza. I think
I'm
you
sure
can,
there's a balance. Yeah, I'm sure there's a balance. I have
know
yet
a lot
to
of
find
people-
it, but
Well, I know a lot of people are like, you never have enough cheese. Cheese is the best part of pizza. I disagree. I think
yeah.
the problem with cheese is, especially when you bake it, which is what's happening with pizza, it gets greasy.
It does. It separates it out very evenly.
Yeah.
I've noticed that.
Yeah, and then especially if you're using like a sharp cheese, it sort of makes it not as nice to eat anymore. And it can overwhelm the rest of the pizza,
Yeah.
especially if it's not like gooey or chewy enough.
oh my god, come on.
Oh, oh my god! Poor bastard. Oh, he came in for more. Look at this dude. He's game. He's getting stomped on, but he's doing his job. That's a man who is loyal to the cause. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't have a chance, but he was doing his job.
What does this do?
It moves
Yeah, but like,
back and forth.
okay, back and forth. So that makes me think that.
Mm.
All right.
Yeah, it
Oh,
seems kinda
okay.
It was
useless
originally
before,
here.
This was.
Yeah.
Now this.
Oh,
is
so there's
here.
more to this whole room than I thought.
Yeah, the whole room is definitely one big ass puzzle.
Right. And I've been over there before already. What am I missing here? What's?
The solution.
Shut up.
Yeah, the answer.
As fast as answer.
That ball's got to go down there.
Yeah.
I got to break the glass in case of emergency, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I got to
Don't
do
forget
that
about all those
by
back
getting a
rooms.
fireball to do that because it's not held up. It'll fall and crack. And on
Don't
that
forget about all
spine.
those back rooms. I'll just point you to the back rooms and to the fireballs. Back rooms and fireballs is going to
Yeah.
be your victory here.
Yeah.
Oh, but you found a connector for that thing, right?
Yeah, I found that. Can I literally just? No, I'm gonna do this first.
How Nate, a little window into Nate's brain right now, internet. He is looking for ways to cheese the fuck out of this.
Well, yeah, it's called solving the puzzle. No.
Cheesy lean.
All right, can't go this way. Yes, yes, it is. Your instincts serve you well.
Hello there.
Is there? Whoop.
Later.
Hello there.
Hey there, baiters. All right. There's gotta be a fireball over here somewhere.
Speaking of which, speaking of fireballs, the new version of the Beard Bros right now,
Yeah.
playing through Elden Ring. And
Oh right, they're playing Mario. Yeah.
They're playing as Mario in Elden Ring. It's great.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Great. Yeah.
That's
They're only
pretty cool.
allowing themselves to use items and abilities that Mario has had in other Mario games.
Yeah. So they
That's
can
pretty good.
use what? A wooden hammer?
Yeah, they can use hammer. They're using
Fireball? God damn it.
They're using the cestus. Is that what they're called? The punching gloves.
Oh, Cestus, yeah, the fist weapons,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're using fist weapons because obviously he punches in 64 and various other 3D Marios. Yeah, he'll get the hammer, which I guess is from RPG and Paper Mario. Is that right?
Yeah, that is.
Yeah,
that
Paper
is
Mario,
correct.
Mario and Luigi,
Yep.
Superstar Saga.
And then they've got there's the powerful butt stomp.
That's right. I
Ashes
forgot.
of
Yeah,
War.
they have some goofy Ashes of War that.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not even on track anymore.
Push those fuckers.
These
track
are like
if
the
there's
bumpers on a pinball machine.
You know you can push those,
Yeah,
and they explode.
I don't particularly care to. They're not harming anybody. They're doing me a solid.
What? You could have used it to push into the scaz though.
Yeah.
Nate's like
Let
all of a
nature take its
sudden-
course.
Yeah, Nate's all of a sudden like.
Fuck! Wait,
"No,
I am so out of fucking.
slow
Yeah,
environment in here right now."
I'm going the absolute wrong way.
You're going backwards.
Fuck. Okay.
How
God damn. This is.
Yeah.
do you feel about environmental puzzles in games generally? Is like that? Is that
I mean,
your
it's
jam? Do you
cool.
not-
Yeah, I like it. I'm completely lost the plot here.
Some people don't like it, which I get. I understand.
I think they're fine. But I also have the.
Do I have to do that whole puzzle over again? Oh my god.
I mean, you never really
Oh
did.
no! Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. What
You know that those
were you
guys,
saying
like-
I never finished it?
I mean, like the one with the big vase in the center that you.
No,
follow
I'm
with-
talking about I can't backtrack to like go back to that room because I obviously fucking fucked up and left.
Okay, you ran away.
But now I have to do this whole thing again?
I don't know. You can check your map.
Skunkus.
No, I don't think I can go back. I don't think I can make that jump to
Yeah.
go back.
Cannot make the jump.
Yeah, the jump.
Yeah,
No
maybe.
jumping.
How is the map in this game? I haven't actually.
The map is fine. It's very Doom 2016,
Yeah,
which is fine.
Mhm.
Hey, you're right. Idiot.
I think
Yes.
actually the map was one of those areas that people complained about. I never really had a problem with it. I was kind
It looks kind of. I mean, I'm used to like Metroid Prime and Dead Space maps, so I'm fine with that actually.
It's very
Ridiculous.
it's very
fucked up.
much like that. Yeah.
Frustration
mad.
mounting. Yeah, because this is like just
Is that a
wasting
Homer
fucking
Simpson
time.
reference?
Do what reference?
Is that a Homer Simpson reference? Frustration.
Frustration.
Yeah.
It's Treehouse Horror.
It's Urge to Kill Rising.
to Kill
Also meets do you remember Hercules Legendary Journeys?
Oh my God, do I remember that?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's
I'm
a
not
there's
sad,
a
I'm happy
mini
about
series inside of it where he meets like evil version of himself with the goatee and everything.
Oh yeah.
Hey, can I
And-
just say, I just want you to be aware of your behavior right now. You're admitting to the internet that you know enough detail about Hercules.
Well, it's
Wait,
because it's a
that's Kevin-
meme.
That's the
It's
Kevin
because-
Sorbo
yeah.
Hercules, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. Because like I don't
It's
know
because
that that's
I know this mostly because I used to catch it on TV every once in a while on Sci-Fi Channel back before it was not just Pawn Stars.
I'm just
um,
saying, if you want chicks to like you, it might not be something you want to admit. That's
I
all.
watch Xena too. It's fine. No. So there's a meme where he meets an evil version of himself, and I guess he's just like he's pissed off about something, and he just yells "disappointed," and that like
I think I have seen
just
that.
to purely express his displeasure.
Yes.
I was like,
Yes.
that's super dumb.
That's very good.
That's really
Oh, hey,
dumb,
Nate.
but it's a big meme.
Can I give you a pointer on that moving wall that you just passed there? Back
Sure.
there?
Yeah.
The one where you activate the thing and then jump on it while it's moving.
Yeah.
The way that's supposed to be done, you're supposed to freeze, like time freeze that wall
Oh,
and then jump.
okay.
Like time freeze it, activate
Yeah.
it, and then.
Oh, you can freeze. Okay, I see it. I was trying to figure out like what that
Flame
was.
trooper. The coolest looking troopers, in my opinion.
The flame troopers.
Which ones?
Yeah, they look a little bit like those Praetorian guards, those red ones.
Yeah, a little bit.
I like
Dude,
the
Praetorian.
red
How
ones, I think,
cool are
are really
Praetorian
cool.
guards?
Praetorian
dope.
guards are pretty dope. I wish that they got more credit.
Yeah, they just had like this one scene in the original trailer. Didn't do anything, but man, you're like, what the fuck does
Well,
that
I mean,
guy
they brought him
do?
back and had an actual combat scene with them in
Yeah, the new ones. Okay.
one I hate the most.
Yeah, the Jedi,
latest,
Last Jedi.
right?
Yeah, that one. I mean, don't get me started. Never mind.
I still haven't seen it. For that reason, I was like, yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any
I mean,
good
look,
point.
some people like it, so Tom, you might, but you'll probably incur the wrath of me if you tell anybody.
If I like it, it's going to be because it's like under the guise of, oh, it's a new Star Wars.
Fucking fuck.
Yeah.
You
I mean,
know,
here's the thing.
like, when
it
you
looks
say that,
pretty.
but it's like kind of like an insult where it's like, it's a new one. It's not the same, but
It
it's
looks
there.
pretty.
Yeah, it looks
There's
pretty.
a lot of
I'm sure it looks
pretty-
great.
Pretty design.
Yeah.
I think it's easily Ryan Johnson's absolute worst movie. 'Cause
Yeah,
I think
no,
he's
I-
actually very talented otherwise.
I believe that.
Oh, there's a dude there. Do you even see him?
Yeah, that's all.
You're just sort of like loafing through here. Oh,
Yes, he can kind of afford to. Oh, what is that thing?
yeah.
A big
Dude, he's
ogre
right
It's
thing?
a
in
in the
hostile
back?
indigenous life form, whose habitat I am invading.
Oh, he's a hilf.
Yeah.
A what?
A hilf. You heard me.
Hmm.
I said it.
All right.
I
He
apologize.
certainly did.
Need to top off
He
because I'm
definitely
just
did.
fucking
He
up
did.
left
He
and
said-
right here.
I said it twice.
How far out does the skill tree go? Are you
Um,
like?
Quite a bit, it
Just
seems
one
like.
screen, so not that much farther.
Hmm. Let's say like percentage-wise, how far
I
are
love that.
you in?
We need to
Ian
cut
says
that
I was
sound out
uh,
that Tom just made. That sounds like Squidward.
hmm.
Or the villager from Minecraft. That's how young I am.
I go this way.
Disapproving, not sure about that
Yeah.
sound.
Okay. Nothing over here.
I don't know about that one.
And there's no fireball over there.
Yeah, you've been over here already.
Yeah, I killed that guy. I got the
There's
chest.
treasure over there.
Yeah, I already got that loot. Where the fuck? Ugh.
Guys,
I don't know, man. I'm
it's
stumped.
breaking him. Fallen Order is
Stumped.
breaking Nate. And he just ran right into that shit. Boom. Nice. Wow, that was satisfying.
There we go.
Ooh,
That was good to
nice.
cut people. That always feels good.
Man, the finishers in this game look.
They're very
They're
cool.
pretty brutal, actually. They're real.
That was so rude. Why? That dude was like, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, whiff. Nate's Cal has no hand-eye coordination. You're just throwing shit at shit now?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's out of ideas officially, guys. Out of
I'm-
ideas.
I'm quite literally throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. All right, that goes straight through. Not even no physics, no nothing.
Yeah. When you plug this thing in, is that thing plugged in on the other side?
No, it's
Still?
not.
Does that turn on like anything over here?
Turn on? I don't know.
Does it turn on like waves or something?
I was trying to figure this out. I was like, what is the deal with this? So it's supposed to be like a stretchy thing that you can combine.
It doesn't.
Why would
Okay.
they make it that? Was it just
Because-
to give you the idea of like you don't know where it could go? Or
Okay,
maybe
I
I'm
gotta
trying
break
to
that
remember, but remember the back rooms around here? Like, don't forget.
Yeah,
you got
over there?
Various different back rooms to go into. That you should.
Yeah, this thing is just completely shielded on all sides
Yeah.
from the.
So you're not gonna be able to stop that water. What you're gonna
Yeah.
do is get these balls around that water somehow. And I say go to the back rooms first.
All right, like these back rooms.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
the back rooms? Yeah.
The back rooms, yes. That weird
Everyone
ass
knows.
horror game.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
So look up.
Oh, I see.
There's a hole in there.
I'm starting to
yeah,
piece it
up
together
there.
here.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, what is it with these
that's-
Infinirats? Do they just like, is it just to give you tension while you're.
I mean, I guess. Yeah,
You busy?
just to be shitty to you.
I guess.
Like they want that Dark Souls feeling of never feeling safe.
Yeah,
right?
which I mean, I guess they didn't really. Yeah, it was their first attempt on this too.
Don't forget you can freeze. Whoa! That man got deflected by a scaz. I do like the lightsaber cut effect. That's cool looking.
Yeah, that's pretty good. They got
Yeah.
that pretty well, like, established.
Yeah, it looks a little bit like the Ember effect from Dark Souls 3,
A little bit.
which is also one of the coolest effects in games.
All right. And then,
So you know what happens with those vines, right?
yeah, those get burned away, but
Yeah.
I can't get the ball through
Yeah, you can.
this, can I?
Not through that. But look up.
Through that?
Mm.
But I have to take this off then.
Yeah, probably. Mhm.
Okay.
Grab that boy.
And then,
Chug it.
Oh, nice.
And
oh, you serious? That was it?
Thumbs
Yeah.
up.
Oh my god.
You're welcome. Look,
I
I'm
wasted
welcome.
probably no less than 20 minutes.
Yeah, I decided that you had enough. So,
Yeah, I wasn't going to accept BD's hint, which
Yeah.
I don't know if it was going to be helpful.
Yeah. No, because it usually isn't, right? It's usually like, you need to solve this puzzle.
Mhm.
Well, great, thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Awesome.
Get up on the Hydra's back.
Yeah.
All right,
Get up
that's
on the
all.
Hydra's
Perfect.
back.
Hey, thanks, Phil. Hey.
I said that to him once in an AMA he did in Reddit,
Oh, yeah?
and his immediate reply was, "Where is the third Poe in the Forest Temple?" It's like, damn, I actually don't even know that off the top of my head.
Up, man.
It's in the box puzzle.
Yeah, but how do
so
you say that? Because it's like,
Well,
like,
this is
where
early
is it?
Reddit. This is back when people just shout references at each other. So I said
Yeah.
a Kingdom Hearts reference, which is the thing he was in,
Yeah.
and then he sent back a Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time reference.
right, Nate, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to say, because I don't actually
I can't,
remember
yeah, I
everything
can't
about
set these things down because the water will...
Correct. So what you need to do, what I would do if I were you, is walk across there, like go down there and go to that lower level.
Okay.
Turn right, go up into that other area where that box
Yeah.
is. Yep. all
Yeah,
that.
I've been there. I've done that. I didn't see any fireball thing.
All right, let's make sure no scazzes. Fuck these dudes.
It's literally just the one.
Scaz City.
Hmm.
All right. Reverse to the right.
All right.
Yeah. Turn around and go that way. Yep.
BD, I swear to God, dude.
Get your meditation. You can crawl up there. That's
Yeah.
probably what I would do.
Yeah. That is the
I don't know,
plan.
what is BD's personality like? What makes him better than like BB-8 or
He's a
One,
sweet-
he's adorable. Two, he's got spunk. Three, he can hack things with his feet.
yeah.
Four, he works as like a zip line, even in reverse.
Plus, his name is literally Buddy
He's
One.
Buddy One, yeah.
Oh, Buddy One. Okay, I was like, what does BD stand for? Like the
Right.
medical company?
Yeah.
This does something.
So I'm gonna let you know what will happen here. You want me to tell you what will happen? I don't remember exactly how to make it happen, but
For
what
the
will
sake, for the sake of the stream
For
and
the sake of
moving
the stream?
forward, you might have to tell me.
So, in the direction that Cal is looking right now, there's a thing you can do. I forget what it is, but it will trigger one of those like electrical waves that goes across the screen here, and it will catch those balls, and it'll
Oh yeah.
pin it up against the wall on the left there, and that way you
Okay.
can take one of those fireballs and carry it over here without it getting wet.
Okay.
Yeah. So the direction that you're swinging right now, one of those electromagnetic waves
Oh, okay.
will pop out
I
that
figured
way.
the weight has something to do with it. Yeah.
Ooh, can you get to that platform now with this?
Yeah, I can get there. I can get there if I lower the thing too. It's just I've already been there,
Been there, done that.
done that. Yeah, this guy lives there.
Ooh, that man is like taunting your ass. Nice, get fucked. Yeah, see how that second follow-up one you weren't able to get to
Yeah.
deflect? Yeah, that's why. That's the broken part of this game.
I have destroyed this thing.
What? That's how you trash talk. I have destroyed this thing.
Yeah.
You're not
Yeah,
actually a
right.
robot. You know that, right, bro? You're a human underneath that helmet.
Come on, really? Come on, dude. What the fuck?
Oh, brainlock.
Yeah, you fuck up once, you get hit with the rest of them because your whole
Yeah,
timing's off.
exactly. That's what I've
Yeah.
been saying. 100%. Yep. That doesn't happen in second.
Jesus. I am getting my ass kicked by just jobbers. Alright. Dude, fine. What do you want? What do you want,
It's the
BD?
same one we saw in the other tomb. Nice guy.
Yes. Thank you.
Helpful.
Helpful.
So nice. So great.
Where the fuck is this, though?
Did you go that way?
Go where?
In that hole in the wall over there? Did you go in there?
Which hole in the wall?
Down there?
That
Right
way?
in front of you? Huh?
That's where I came in. Yeah, I've come in from there before.
Okay.
Can I? Can't do that. Is there any place I can throw this
Yes.
thing to crack the wall?
So you want it to be on that wall, and the way to do that is there is a electromagnetic thing that comes out, and it's a curtain that comes out, and it will stick to that wall just like that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I don't remember how to make it go. I don't recall. It's been
Fuck.
a long time. Been a long time.
Been a long
I know
time.
there is a way to do it.
Alright, if I go this way, that takes the slide back down. I do this. This looks like a place I've been before. You stay here. That's not the place I want to go. Fuck, dude. I don't know. I feel like it's obvious. It's staring me in the face, and I just can't see it.
Staring you in the face, bro.
So yeah, try to rubber duck it here. What's the puzzle you're trying to solve?
I gotta get one of these, like see those lanterns in the wall. Those are things will set these vine things on fire, and you see this chain is not linked in the middle. So when
Okay.
I destroy that, this thing is gonna fall down into this pit, get broken on that spike. The sphere that's inside of it is gonna fit into that socket right there, which will then do whatever.
Okay.
That thing is like fused to the ground, so I can't use that one. Plus, it's not active anymore. But God help me if I can fucking remember what the hell I need to do here. Like, I don't know. I truly don't know. God. BD, I swear to God, this is some Navi shit.
Yeah.
All right, and I dare not rest because it'll just like. Can I go back up this way and then jump across? No, that's probably not it. Yeah, that's probably not it.
Dude, Nate, you're gonna hate yourself.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I figured it out.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
What is it?
At least the part that I was not remembering.
Yeah. What is it?
Electrical curtain thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, go back down here.
Yep.
All right.
Is it this? Is
look
it
at that.
fucking
Activate
this?
that.
Oh my god.
Yep.
You're
That's
absolutely
it.
right. I do hate myself.
Yep. I hate you too. That's okay. We'll
The
hate
button,
you.
it's literally a button that my brain decided not to see anymore because I pushed it once and nothing useful
Yep.
happened immediately.
And now you can chuck that into there and see how it gets hot. Now you can go grab it again and take it
Oh
over.
my god. Oh my
and
god.
put it on the
Oh
fire.
my god. Oh my god.
Done.
Oh
did
my
it.
god. I wasted probably a quarter of the entire stream
But
doing
you
that.
did it.
Oh.
But you did do it.
You
That
did
is
do
true.
it. And now
Ian's
you
not
have
wrong.
to
You
figure out a
did do
way
it.
to control this.
Yep. Yep, that happened.
All right.
We-
I love the stream where
we have
Nate.
12
where-
more
where really
minutes.
The ultimate thing is
12
Nate
more
is
minutes
good.
in this stream. We could have been making forward progress. Awesome.
I mean, look. Blame
it.
it on BD. He was not helping you.
It's true. He did not help.
He was mostly just antagonizing you.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you need to solve this puzzle. Fuck off.
I didn't like the skin in it on him though. It looks dope.
I
The black and white look.
found an
Sick.
intact representation
True, yeah.
of the sacred Zeffo artifact. My friend, look closely. This is Mictril at the vault on Bagana. You can
troll.
see an object in their hand. Based on this imagery, I believe this object allows a force wielder to perceive the mysteries of the vault.
What does that mean?
This is the key and
I
the
don't know, man.
guide.
I know Cordova. Is that one of your masters?
He's this Jedi dude. I've been following his holograms,
Yeah,
like
his
memories.
holocron.
He's
Yeah.
not my master, but he is a dude. He's like a
Our next
of some
steps
sort of
will be
Jedi that was onto
find
some
an
mystery.
Astrium, if
Yeah.
any still exist.
Okay.
An Astrium.
Interesting.
You ever heard of it?
Look at him.
Me neither.
Oh,
He's just a little buddy. Look at him.
He's good.
There's two
he's
legs
good.
and a camera.
Yeah, and I find that
We
like
know what we have to find.
droids that have legs, like typically are more expressive.
Yeah,
It's
you get to
like-
hop around.
They
and
do
shit.
like don't get me wrong, they do a lot with the R2 unit, like with,
Fun.
with having just wheels and a spinning head,
And the beeping
Yeah,
and, all
and
that.
like the kind of like sidestep dance that it does. Like they did a lot with a little, but like this guy is so expressive with his little feet.
Well, he also has the Wall-E head, which is
Yeah,
always
he's-
nice.
Yeah. All right, for
Yeah,
the love of
I
God,
like binocular face. Yeah, that's good look.
good design. Also feels like they could absolutely do. Do you guys remember the robotic dog Poochie or whatever?
Yeah, I
They could make they could totally make a better Poochie with him.
Oh, I totally could.
The dog from outer space.
Yeah. All right, is this a
It's
place
a
I
new
can-
area, Nate.
Finally, it only took me goddamn ever.
We're out of the caves. We're in the fresh air.
You've cleared the way.
Hey, there's Trilla giving us shit again.
Thanks, Trilla.
Fuck you, Trilla.
I needed this tomb raised. And now that I have what I need,
Seems like a piece of shit.
you're of no use to me.
Tomb Raiser.
Reverse what she's done.
There's that sound again. Tom, stop being so disapproving.
Huh.
Oh, good.
I'm just passing my passive observational judgment. Nothing wrong with that.
Hi,
That
nice
is-
to meet you.
That is
Carter
like
J.
an epic sound. There's so much being said in that one tone.
Right. It's very
It's very.
the single
Very
H and the
It's the R2D2 of sound. Very expressive with very
Yeah.
For a good cause, though, right?
there's a whole paragraph in a single syllable.
little.
Am I gonna be able to hack probe droids to attack other people instead?
Ooh, that see,
Oh,
yeah. I want a game where it's like force with droid stuff. Where's that?
Anyone control damaged Imperial probe droids?
Yeah.
Oh, so while they're spinning out into
Oh my god.
berserk.
Even before that, I think. Yeah, just like as soon as you see them, you can.
Interesting.
We should check in with the Mantis. Trilla
Oh.
probably knows where they
Oh,
are.
other way.
Don't forget all your force
Sure the
power.
comms fixed?
You got new
They're not
abilities.
answering. Something's wrong. We need to get back.
Probably. All right.
It's not good. It's not good news.
Nobody around. Think it's some kind of trap?
Yes,
like it.
absolutely,
Looks
I
like we've been
do.
walking into a lot of them
Why?
lately. Wait, do you hear that?
Shortcut unlocked.
Do we hear?
Where am I? Okay. Okay. I need to go.
A lot of green.
that way. That's a lot. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Do I need to go through that door? Otherwise, this takes me down this way, and I can't go down. It takes me kind of the opposite direction I want to go in, so I do need to go down the hall. Okay. What? Okay.
More Empire, more Imperial art. I love that.
Yeah.
It's very Spartan and like
Yeah.
not very like, but it's also somehow very characterful and like it's very clearly Imperial design.
Nope. Look at those stormtroopers giving me tips on how to deal with wildlife.
Yeah, that's like those the stormtrooper chatter in this reminds me of those in the beginning of Batman, Burton's Batman, 1989,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
when they're on the top of the building. Those two like fucking criminals talking about Batman.
Okay, did that.
Really sure he's
Down the
real.
elevator. Right. Down the elevator, go this and go through there. Yeah, okay. Right? Yeah? Yeah? No?
This
No.
looks familiar.
It does. Oh, hi guys.
Don't you wish there was fast travel? No?
I totally wish there was fucking fast travel. My
Yeah,
God.
Yeah,
so
that-
how does that
game.
work in this exactly?
There is no fast travel at all.
I see. Oh,
That was one of the main criticisms of this game. People really hated that, and then they added it in the second game, but never added it to this one.
Tom, thoughts on the run cycle here?
The
your
animation.
run cycle. This Revenge of the Nerds looking ass run cycle.
Yeah.
That is
it looks a
100%
little.
what it is. It is totally Revenge of the Nerds.
He does look
fucking-
like he's trying to constantly jog a little bit all the time to make himself look more athletic.
Yeah, I think of it, Tom, as like adolescent kid who grew too fast and isn't like fully grown up.
Yeah,
just
it's like
too
he's not
lanky
in-
for his own good.
Yeah.
It's like he's not
Doesn't
in control
really
of his
have
body
the
quite yet.
Body
Yeah.
control. Yeah.
It is. It's weird because like there's part of it is like I kind of get it where I'm like, yeah, okay, he's not a master by any means, but he
Yeah, he
does
is
have
still a
that
kid.
weird like.
He's definitely a teenager in this game, for sure.
Yeah, it's the angles out. So another funny thing about Dragon's Dogma, having a character creator does, you can pick the angle at which your character's like elbows stick out when they run.
No match for
But the
you.
problem is like there's no like the regular running pose that like a lot of professional runners do, where they're kind of like parallel with their body. It's like no, you always have to
normal
have
on the running slider.
yeah. It's like you like the bottom, the 0 is like no, everyone runs with their elbows out a little bit, and I'm like, yeah, but not.
There's no
that.
neutral. There's no actual normal.
There's no
Oh.
neutral on that one.
There's just like minimal level of weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I
Exactly.
tell you something that might disappoint you or might make you happy, depending on your position on the run cycle?
Okay.
Second game, not improved. Same run
Not
cycle.
improved.
That's fair. I mean, I kind of would have expected that. Yeah.
And he's like a
Excellent.
grown ass man in the second game.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Well, you can't win them all.
it's not really better. Yeah. I mean, he's less gangly. Like he's got a little more meat on the bone, so it's a little,
Right.
less footing. Same animation.
Mm.
There it is again. We totally do need to clip that out and just add it as like put it on our board, on like a soundboard.
Oh, what that noise? Yeah. We probably could. I don't think anyone would recognize it, but
I got a soundboard. I can put it on my soundboard.
I know
Whenever
I
we're in,
I've been thinking about
whenever
turning my
Cameron does
my
something
MIDI fighter into a
stupid,
stream deck.
Whenever Cameron does something like very uncool during one of our D&D
Oh
sessions,
yeah, how is that going? High level.
we talked about this a little bit with Craig last time, Nate.
Yeah.
It's better.
Way better.
I was talking about how the Ranger class, like I've been shitting on the Ranger class for years now because
Oh,
of
yeah.
this.
A lot of people. You're not alone.
I mean, to be
That's-
fair, you're not
it's
wrong
been
at all.
generally well received. But I will also say that I'm coming to find out that I really just think it just needs to level up fast. Like it needs to start at level 3.
Yeah.
Because I feel like by the time you get in the later game Ranger, he just has a lot more tools. He's a lot more fun to use. I just think he's
Oh,
underpowered
shit.
for the first 3 or 4 levels.
Yeah.
So
No,
I
I
think that's
agree.
the biggest
Yeah.
tweak that I would make to the Ranger class. There's some other things I would do, but boy,
Oh,
one
fuck.
shot,
What?
fucking one shot.
What?
Dude?
Oh my God.
You ran into a fucking bounty hunter, bro.
Oh, it's okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, scripted death.
Oh. Okay, I was
Gotcha.
like, wait, what?
God, there's so
Yeah.
many of these.
Yeah.
Fuck.
BD,
Dude,
where are we?
what's happened to you?
Right?
What's going on?
BD1.
Oh no!
What happened to BD?
Oh,
no.
shit!
Hello, buddy.
BD dead?
Little buddy? Oh my
Uh-oh.
God! I'm.
Unarmed.
This makes me unwell.
BD?
Dude, you're a Jedi. Jedis are never unarmed.
Gotta find a way out of here.
Well, the force is my
Whatever
weapon.
here is.
Exactly.
My lightsaber.
You're one with the Force is with you.
Yeah.
Well,
Do that.
is he? Oh right, you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
you can force push doors now. Nice.
Was that just like out of rage?
I don't know.
Just get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, the mom rage.
Yeah.
Where's my son?
God damn it. Hate this
Right.
piece of metal. Just throwing shit. Temper tantrum.
Yeah.
Jedi tantrum.
I would. I mean, yeah, you lost your droid buddy. Where'd he go?
Yeah, I'd be pretty pissed. True.
Can you
Ah,
You
there it is.
really are just stripping this place.
Whoever locked me up took my lightsaber. Gotta get it
Thanks.
back.
The narration.
Okay.
Hopeful.
But like,
Yeah.
Look at the glowy shit.
yeah. But like, what do I do?
Is that a power cable?
Okay.
Whoop. There you go.
Charge
You
your
needed,
phone.
you needed to fuck the place up a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a weird design. Whoever engineered this way is really...
Oh, so Abby and I have taken to watching Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Wow.
Stale.
All right.
I've
underground.
acquired
Silver
all
Monkey, Silver
seasons of it.
Snake,
Holy crap, that show is hard.
I mean,
Yeah.
so what is it? It's is it Silver Snakes?
Silver snakes, blue barracudas, red
Blue
jaguars,
barracudas.
purple parrots, and a couple others. Like, there's also the Tomb of the Silver Monkey.
Yes.
But
Can you imagine being one of those dudes in the temple who like your job is to jump out and grab children?
exactly, and
Oh
like,
yeah.
listening to these
nowadays,
kids
no.
like terrified, like they are
Yeah.
fucking terrified, like with the jump scare.
Meanwhile, like you're just like people watching this shit for entertainment value. Like, holy shit, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, that like.
All that being said,
we're still
though,
only in season 1, so like everything's pretty repetitive. But like, that is like
I
hardly
forget, was it
anyone
just
ever
trivia?
actually wins the final round in the temple. Like,
forget,
I think it's
was,
like
like-
25%, maybe.
like what was the rest? What was the like meat of that show though? Was it like trivia? Like, what,
Yeah, you gotta cross the
I
moat.
remember.
You do the stairs of knowledge, which they give you like a quick, brief story for some like reading comprehension.
Right.
And also though they're like these kids know some history because they know some shit that's not in the story. That they tell them. And then after that, you gotta play some like some athletic games or whatever. And then whoever wins the most out of that goes on to the temple.
You know what I love about it? Like these game shows on Nickelodeon were all like you could tell like the DNA, the lineage, all traces back to like Double Dare.
Oh
like, they're
yeah,
all
for
just
sure.
different
Mark
versions of
Summers was
Double
the
Dare.
yeah.
Although it's hard to like think back on Nickelodeon these days after that documentary just came out.
Yeah,
About, Bad News
I
Bears.
haven't watched the documentary yet, but
I hear it's a tough watch. I hear it's like really.
yeah, like Amanda Bynes, Drake, like
Yeah.
basically like the next generation like of Nick,
Yeah, that
at least as
Schneider
far as I
era, man.
knew.
Yeah, Dan
Yeah.
Schneider's stuff is more recent, but Jeanette McCurdy, who was on a
Yeah.
show way
I
past you
think
guys'
it's
time, was-
iCarly.
yeah,
was not treated
Pretty
well.
bad.
Drake and
Bad
Josh
News
were
Bears,
treated
man.
badly.
It's
Amanda
pretty
Bynes
much
was
Drake and
treated
Josh
badly.
story is wild about what Drake does now. Holy shit!
Yeah. Well, I mean, like thinking back on it now, it's like I could have guessed this was gonna happen. Like this was happening if
Oh
if we
yeah,
just
yeah.
Thought about it for a second.
with our
Yeah.
2024 eyes, we were like, of course that's what was going on.
Yeah.
But like, still, Bad News Bears, man, not good.
Yeah, not great. So yeah, I don't know. That's rough, man.
Yeah.
We all kind of failed them. We did. There's no way we could have known, really, but
I
at
mean,
the
well,
time,
yeah.
in hindsight, yeah, it totally makes a lot of sense. But like, I don't know. I don't think anybody was really.
Like it's predictable, you know. Like
Yeah.
of course shit was going on. Like,
Feels like
ugh.
being watched.
Yeah.
Probably am. But yeah,
Gonna be
did
right
that. Also been watching Pete and Pete.
Pete and Pete.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking
man. Some of that stuff like say it, like,
Polaris on the fucking theme song, man.
Yeah.
That's good.
Lucha
theme song.
Shorts. I mean that era.
Also have that. Haven't watched it yet, but have it.
Good stuff, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and see if I can't find Guts,
You got to watch Salute Your Shorts so that you can see the
Oh,
guy
yeah.
who was
Donkey Lips and Budnick and
Yeah, the guy who played in Rilo Kiley.
Sponge. Yeah,
That guy, I think what's his name? I forget his name. Jake something.
yeah.
He's the guitar. Was the lead guitarist for Rilo Kiley,
No
and
kidding.
the front woman, Jenny Lewis, was the redhead in The Wizard.
Oh, fuck! I
Who
forgot about the wizard.
I will
Okay.
I will fully admit, I will confess to having had a huge crush on her because she was awesome.
Yeah.
And to find out that she's also a badass rocker chick was like
Did
my
not
God.
hurt matters.
doesn't hurt things. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
nice. It was a good revelation.
Right. All right. So it definitely did that.
Speaking of which, internet, if you have not seen The Wizard, do yourself a favor.
Go watch The Wizard.
Incidentally,
It's,
if anybody out there on the internet doesn't know, The Wizard was made specifically to reveal Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, it's a giant ad. Like
it is
for
100% for Nintendo. It was made specifically. The filmmakers reached out to Nintendo and said, "We want to do a commercial for you. Basically, we want to make a movie about some of your Nintendo shit." So, fucking Sork Tormo.
I'm not brushed up on this.
Fuck this dude saying Sork Tormo. This is some Star Wars shit.
Oh.
All right, dude, you got
something tells me I might.
I guess you're good.
Okay.
Is this like a tease?
Has this guy gone hollow like completely? What?
I mean, he sounds like it sounds like Huttese. Like, is that what this is?
Yeah, a little bit. Oh no!
What?
This is
These dudes have
awful.
no animation. They're just like sprites.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Dude, they're just cascading.
Yeah, they're
corpses
falling
into
too
the
slow
abyss.
somehow.
Oh
Like, there's something wrong
man,
with that.
those poor
Look up.
critters.
Where are they coming from?
That is not their fault.
Where are they coming from? Look up.
I'm gonna.
Like what? Oh.
Oh no!
Yeah, look, they
What
have
was
no
that?
animation, so they're just like inert, like models. It's weird.
Are those animals or droids or what?
Yeah.
I just saw something pass through.
It's just
Alright.
corpses of animals of just
Well, we
like.
found BD1.
Is he in here?
I mean, you were talking to him. We heard him beep.
Yeah, he's in here. I thought.
So he was alive at least.
He is alive. Is he alive though? Have we
Well,
agreed on that?
I think it's a different
Like
topic
how
of
we get-
discussion.
what
I
do
think
we
they've
mean by
synthesized his
that?
voice somehow.
Are robots ever truly alive? Who knows?
Man.
All right.
Dude, I watched Blade Runner 2049 last weekend.
Oh, that's a great movie.
Still haven't seen either. I need to watch them in order.
Ah, so
dude.
good.
So
I know.
I went and saw Dune Part 2
I
in
haven't seen it
theaters. Oh my god, guys. Nate.
Is it good?
I
I mean, I assume it's at least entertaining.
I've heard nothing but great
Whoa.
things.
Okay,
I like the
here's what
first
I'm
one.
gonna-
The first one's fun.
Here's what I'm gonna say.
I did
First
have a
one was
guy at
good.
work ask me like, "Do I need to watch part 1 before I watch part 2?" I was like,
Yeah.
"Yes."
Yeah.
The answer is
Definitely.
yes.
And I'm not one to like say that usually, but yes, I would say yes. Incidentally, the first one was great.
Yeah.
Whatever you think of Dune, whatever you think of the genre, I genuinely believe Dune Part 2 is unprecedented in terms of like filmmaking style. It is going to redefine people. Young directors are going to go to school off of this movie,
Mhm.
and it's raising the game beyond.
I can
what
believe
other
that.
people have done for this kind of storytelling.
I have
No one
heard
else
it's one
has
of those
done this.
multiple trip kind of movies.
And guys, do yourself a favor, go and see it in the theater before it leaves, because it is.
I'm gonna try to. I gotta get Abby caught up, and then we can go.
If you can see it, I think I've said this to you before, and it's not 100% necessary. Just see it on a big screen in the theater. That's really what matters. But if you have an IMAX or a Dolby Digital, choose one of those.
We
we're
tried to do
not
that
gonna-
recently, but I
Well,
think that Cincinnati is
It
running out
is.
of those soon.
Yeah,
Yeah, we had to drive to Providence to
yeah.
see it.
We've got one theater left
Wow.
in the whole
Yeah.
city. Granted, it's not a
Um,
very big city, but what are you gonna do?
But it is 100% worth it to go see it in theater. It is an astonishing spectacle.
Okay.
Just from a filmmaking perspective, I think it's going to be studied. People are going to go to school off this for years. So
All right.
to me, it's Denis Villeneuve and it's Christopher Nolan, and then it's everybody else.
Okay.
those
I haven't really heard a
those
lot
two are
about
the
it
best
since
in the
then, so I
world.
kind of assumed it just sort of fell by the wayside. But
Yeah.
if it's that big, all right.
Oh yeah,
I'm in.
it's
It's a
this
big
is
deal.
maybe this movie Dune 2 is maybe the biggest, most sprawling, most incredibly visually stunning, masterful filmmaking I think I've ever seen. That doesn't mean it's the best movie I've ever seen, but from a filmmaking
Yeah, from the production
acumen,
standpoint.
yeah, just like filmmaking skill on display in that movie.
Do you think it's like the next New Hope?
In a
Like how
lot of
that
ways, well,
kind
it's
of-
hard to say because New Hope was kind of, in a way, along with Jaws, was kind of like the first two
Can I
blockbusters.
swing to
Yeah.
this?
So that's kind of what made A New Hope different from what came before it.
Yeah.
But I definitely think that yes, this is a genre-defining, like redefining film that, again, people are gonna. It's raising the game. Like what people thought was good enough before is not gonna be good enough anymore. Like people are gonna have to try to match this movie, and they're not gonna be able to, but they're gonna have to try.
Okay.
In terms of filmmaking style and.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
But yeah, I think you should go see it. You know what? I think, again, I don't expect everyone to love it. I'm not even sure I love it as like a personal film, but just being sure impressed by filmmaking, like it's astonishing.
Oh yeah, no, I believe that. The first one, I like the setup it did a lot. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, very
Let's
good.
get that restraining bolt off of you.
Hey, you found it.
I did.
Yeah.
You know,
You know
because
got
I
your
fucking
little antenna
used
ears
my
that move independently?
brain cell, the one orange cat brain cell I have.
And just to point out another thing that's cute, like about BD,
Let's get out of
is
here
those
before the
ears
same
very
happens to us.
expressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The antenna go up and down. They also move independently.
All right. Droid jail.
You're in droid jail.
All right. Well, it is well after
Like a trash
8
compactor.
p.m. in fake time land and 9
Yep, not
p.m.
real time.
at real
100%.
person land as of last week. We've
world.
established that I live in imaginary world.
Yeah.
We'll call it here for tonight. Really appreciate you watching now or in the future. Hopefully this wasn't too frustrating of an episode, watching me run around like an idiot, not paying attention to anything. But yeah, we'll keep on going. We'll break out of droid jail next time, and
Yeah.
hopefully get my lightsaber back. That would
Got
be
to.
awesome.
Yeah.
Got
I
to.
want it.
Yeah.
So
We'd like
anyway,
that.
yeah. Well, so we'll catch y'all next time. Appreciate you. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Yeah.